Dave's not me. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look, the cleric's back.
Why is it not activating? There we go. It should activate. Now it's activating. There we go. Okay, so who's following the fighter in?
I mean, I'll go.
The rogue, the cleric, or the wizard?
I'm going at the back.
Middle-ish, I guess.
I'll go next. Fuck it. I'm fine with this.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'm
you're
going
the
at back,
rogue, yes.
praying we don't get flanked.
That'd make
Then
sense.
it's the wizard, and then it's the cleric.
Is it
No, hang on.
the
So who's at the back?
Did you
Tom's
just
at
say
the back,
wizard
yes.
then
Tom's at the
cleric?
back.
Excuse me, no.
I did. I may have made a boo boo. Yep. There we go.
Yeah. If someone sneezes too hard, Tom might go down.
Yeah,
Yeah, how much HP do
very
you have,
real
Tom?
concern. Actually, I have 16 HP. I'm not that bad.
That's pretty
16.
Oh, that bad. Yeah,
Am I 16?
it feels excessive.
Feels wrong. Mine's 15.
Okay. So why is it not all pulled you all to this
good.
floor?
Well, I'm still.
I'm on 98%, so...
Yeah, I'm still loading.
Right. So,
I'm
yeah,
on
okay, cool.
97.
Okay, cool. That's why.
Why does this wizard have such a high con?
Because Wizard's squishy, man. That's why.
The con's meant to be...
Yeah,
14,
exactly.
apparently.
That's why I'm confused why he has a high con.
Because I don't know. Where do we find con?
This motherfucker has 14 con. He should have put more points towards his dex or his intelligence.
These are
I'm
Pathfinder
confused
the
why we
cleric,
aren't they?
bothered... It doesn't look like the PDFs matter.
No, fair enough.
Because they look different.
Ew, it's dark.
And it's musical.
We humans suck.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
dark.
you humans do suck.
I can see.
You're an elf. You basically suck plus.
Nah. Suck less.
If you click on all the tokens, the only person you can see is the rogue.
Exactly.
I light
There's
my
suck
stick. I don't know what I have. Do I have a stick?
less. So
think I
have
have a
conditions
stick.
on for some reason.
I do. I light my stick.
Do you not have the light spell?
It's right there. Light.
I'd like to cast the spell light, please. On
Okay, in that case.
my.
I've also got a torch, but
Let's cast light. How do I do that? Did I do that
Double light.
correctly?
double light.
2 lights.
In case we
To
go.
light.
I like to
See if I
cast
can
No,
work
he's
out how
got
to modify
One,
it.
one in each caster.
Can I drag it onto you? I can.
Oh, you can do that? Oh
You
my
can
god.
drag the spell effect light onto a count. Oh my god.
Nice. There you go.
That is beautiful.
So you've now cast that. So it's actually doing it correctly as well because it's because Mazirio's got dark vision, so you can see much further. But that's the amount of light that you shed plus the dark vision beyond it, which is pretty awesome. So
That's amazing.
There's some random light in the corner as well.
Yeah. Jeez, that is.
okay. So what I'll do is I will
I've
go
also
straight
somehow got the
into.
flat-footed and prone condition on or something. It looks like my character token has got conditions on.
Have a look and see what they
Oh,
are.
Drag you to the character anymore to see.
I don't know why.
Yeah, for some reason you do have flat-footed. Have you turned buffs on for some reason?
There's effects, and I don't know how to turn them on or off. Other than delete them.
Where is your? Well, hang on. If you right-click on your token, you have assign status
Oh,
effects.
yeah.
I don't know how you turn them on, but you did so.
Why is the status effects in 2E a lot more responsive when hovering over them to tell you their name over 1E?
There's two, and,
Yeah.
it's in alphabetical order. Oh, from dead. Dead's right at the end. I understand what Dead's at the end.
Oh, that way.
Although that's interesting. Did anybody else see that in the top right when you turn them on and off? Turn them on and off again, and look at the top right of the screen next to the.
Oh,
there you
yeah.
Barry, I can't unblind myself. Barry.
How the hell are you enfeebled 30? What?
You can just keep clicking it.
Barry, I can't see.
How have you blinded yourself?
Oh, there we go. I figured it out. You right click to turn it off.
Okay, so yes, let's just create an encounter, shall we? So we can actually get you in order.
Oh.
I wanted Devin to see if it would turn off the music or not.
Oh, so are we getting into initiative here? Is that what we're doing?
I'm good.
What we're doing initiative?
You can only put one amount of invisibility on.
I don't want to be. I can just do this. Dead.
How do I roll? Where's the roll all option? Is it that one?
I can't become undead. I did.
You can become multi-wounded.
What the fuck are you doing?
You fucked it. The lag because of that.
42 rounds.
Doesn't like me using my macro, but I clicked it a lot and I didn't want to click it all over again. Oh god.
Combat state.
I'd like to point out I stopped when I started saying that sentence.
Resistant damage, petrified, prone, immobilized, grabbed, frightened.
How do I roll
fleeing,
all?
flat-footed, dying, Jesus, encumbered, enfeebled, fascinated.
Jesus Christ, there's 24 hours remaining on this light effect.
Doomed. Isn't it like 1 day per level or something? Deafened.
I don't know, I didn't look and it doesn't say
Okay,
it.
currently I'm not going to roll initiatives because currently somebody is rolling at -38.
I'm trying to get rid of it, but apparently my macro clicked a lot more than this game was prepped for.
So, what are we rolling initiative on? By?
Your mother.
Well, basically, it's a case if you look at your character sheet.
I know there's initiative +7, but there's initiatives where we can do anything we want to do initiative on. So you choose what's best at that time, I guess.
Sorry.
Well, basically, it says if I click on Kyra, for example, it just says Wisdom trained, public role done. It's perception based as standard. So
yeah. So if we're all perceiving, it goes off that. If you're doing like, we can all be doing different things and get initiative different ways. It doesn't have to be necessarily perception.
let's just roll Tom at -38.
Oh my god,
when Ezrin catches up, we'll see how he starts getting better shortly. So
That depends. What pluses are you? Apparently, you rolled pretty well. You rolled 16.
No, my light effect. There we go. More better now.
20? Unnatural 20?
I got a 16. What is my plus?
Yeah, +1 wisdom.
I have a
trained.
+4, but I want to think about how quickly I can go, Barry.
Perception for now, so stop it.
But I want to think about it.
What do you do? Everyone's twice.
So also, I'm doing that. Valoris is at the front at the moment, so
Okay.
things will change eventually.
It's fine. Valoris can barely see.
Barry saying he wants to learn the rules and not do an initiative, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, there is no call for initiative right now. I'm just basically trying to get people to start fucking doing something, as opposed to weakening themselves 1,000 times.
I was
over.
having to play around.
I'm in behind a big boy.
We were allowed to go. I didn't think we were allowed to move.
Well, you're in a queue, standing at the top of a staircase, so I'm waiting for people to sort of...
Yeah, I'm waiting for this big boy to move.
Go
gadget, big boy.
They've gone. I know where they've gone. Hello. Hello, Valoris, you still there?
You're dead, fam.
Yep.
Okay, I have movement of 25 feet. Oh. Is your movement only 10 foot, Valoris? Keep going.
So, the stairs leading into the basement to the Otari fishery creak with age, and you make your way downstairs to find the beast that has been eating all the fish. In the centre of the room, between the stone pillars holding up the fishery overhead, are barrels filled with salted fish. 2 of those barrels have been smashed open, spilling their contents onto the floor. On the east wall is a large hole opening into darkness. Just a few hours ago, you gathered with a few other adventurers in the office of Tamily Tandervale's office, where she offered you 10 gold pieces each if you could put an end to this menace. She was thrilled when you agreed to help her with this simple task, but as you make your way downstairs, you cannot help but wonder if this might be a lot more adventure than you bargained for.
Is this
Better to
more
kobold.
than you bargained for? Yeah.
Go for the hole. It is, in fact, a goal. You know.
You say you want to fuck the kobold?
No, just every hole's a goal.
Isn't it messed up? I would just die to be here.
Press space to then. Ooh.
I will put you back there, I'm afraid, for now. As everyone started making their way into the room, there's a strange chittering noise comes from the hole in the wall. Suddenly, a massive rat the size of a dog emerges.
Bit rude, but I understand.
It's a
And it
chunky
isn't
boy.
alone. The giant rats rush towards you, their huge teeth snapping. Hang on. Okay. So I need to find them all and unveil them all. Here we go. Could be.
Oh,
There's
no.
a 4.
In
Yep.
front of me again.
Okay. Well, now. Need to add them to the thing. Then. I want to work out how to set up for combat. What's going on? Step by step. Here we go. Right. So let's reset the combat. Yep. Okay. Roll initiative. Initiative determines the order in which the heroes and monsters is pretty aware. Okay. There are multiple ways of doing it.
Are we going in stealthily, or are we going like full steam ahead?
It seems to say determine every person is determine everyone's initiative. Have each player roll a d20 and add their perception. It looks like it's just going to be that as standard.
Okay.
For now, okay. So if you want to roll your initiatives, add perception, you can do.
Oh, yeah. 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 So slow. Apart from the rats. I'm the fastest.
Speedy rats.
Okay, so
I am the fastest.
that rat there. What can a rat do? I'm assuming bite things?
Yeah, a wee little nibble.
I don't know where combat is. Actions. There we go. I want a scimitar.
Okay, so
Strike.
I have stride and I have jaws. Okay,
This your first
so
round. Balance, climb, command an animal.
okay, so how does this keep track of actions, or is it just assume I just count 3? With the beginner box, there's actually got little tokens you give out to players to mark off, so they can mark off what actions they've used. So you actually have 3 tokens. You can go, oh, I've used 1, 2, and 3, and so on.
Yeah.
Which is pretty nice. Which is probably something I actually do if I ever ran something like this in person, because it just seems like a better way of doing things. Right, so I am going to. This rat is going to move up to 30 feet, which is basically run up to Valoras, and then there is no quick thing. So where's my attack? Strike. that. So strike 1. Now how do I do second strike, or is that not
Roll.
possible? Is it fluffed up already right from the get-go? Excellent.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
one.
Excellent. I'm looking at the character sheet. I had different page, different thing open. So that's that. Okay. Cool. What did this say for? Okay. Apparently everyone can use one reaction each round. Reactions are marked with an arrow curling backwards on itself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if, for example, I'm coming up to Ellie.
I've got shield
moment.
block here.
Yeah, Ellie, do you have anything that has that sort of? It looks like a curved arrow
Yeah.
on your character. Yep. What does it say?
I've got 2, so I've got attack of opportunity and shield block.
Ah, okay.
So you could, yeah.
So you could do either of the above. Okay, right. So, is there anything in the PDF about what that means that I sent earlier on? I don't know why I'm looking for the PDF. I've got the physical damn things in the box in front of me. Let's go have a look and see what that says.
Check the fighter.
Okay. Reaction.
The PDF
Attack of opportunity. Okay, attack of opportunity. If a creature you can reach with a melee attack makes a ranged attack, uses an action which manipulates or move with manipulate or move trait, or leaves a square on its turn, you can use that reaction to do that. Cool. Shield block. If your shield is raised, so you have to raise the shield using an action, and then using a shield block as a reaction after that fact. Right, I see. Okay, cool. This is a thing. Either way, that has failed. I believe I'm just going to say it only gets one attack. I think it can have multiple, but I'm okay for the moment. So we're actually there.
You can attack at -5, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if it can.
It can, if by default, I think things can attack 3 times. You can do as many actions as you want.
Okay. So if I hit strike again, that's the thing. I don't know.
So if you go, I think it's if you go to the thing and you go to whatever actions you have. Actions, encounter. There's like, I think it's like MAP -5, MAP -10.
Okay, I don't have that. I've got.
Maybe I can't attack more than once, then I guess.
I just have melee strike jaws. So maybe enemies don't, unless they have some special rule that says that.
What's map? What is map? I've got strike, map,
melee
-5.
attack
penalty?
I think it's. Is it a penalty? Is it?
Yeah.
So I've got strike, map -5, map -10.
Yeah. So you can.
Unless I use a dagger.
Yeah. So strike is one action, so you can do it up to 3 times. But it's just like multi-attacking in Pathfinder.
Yeah, you get yeah. So basically, it just basically means you don't get more attacks based on your BAB. You just get 3 attacks if you want to use them. It's just it does take a -5 and a -10. But I think that rule is waived a little bit because Mazirial has finesse weapons, which means they're agile, or agile weapons.
I just use dex instead.
Ah, I see. There's actually a map -4 beside it. Aha, yeah, it's a -4 and instead of a -5 because I do have a map 4. So roll. That's that. So yeah. So his first one failed miserably, but his second one, I don't think your AC is going to be 10 as a fighter.
Mine's 17, so I doubt.
No. So basically, this thing just clangs off of your armor, and nothing happens there. The next rat is that rat at the back. The back 2 are going quick, and they don't care about the ones they're with. So that one's going to go there and try and bite again. Strike 1. Apparently. Damage. Oh, critical. So, how does critical work? 'Cause it's not the same.
It's yeah. So it's no roll to confirm. It's just you get critical damage.
Okay. So it's two. So it's just a flat 2 times that.
Yeah. So, yes.
Okay. So yeah. So you take. So in that case, you will have to take that damage, Ellie. So. Oh, that's nice.
Fair.
Valos takes 10. It actually comes up. Is everyone else seeing that little green box?
Yeah. Yep.
That's interesting. So, that's cool. And then it'll try and bite a second time, and probably with a -4, it really fluffs it. I need to see because I know it's a house rule. The fumbles and critical successes are house. No, critical has always been critical success has always been a thing, but critical fumble has always been a house rule. I want to see if they've actually introduced it into this game.
They
But I'll
have
have to see after
just
that.
not for combat. You can critically fail
Gotcha.
spells and
Okay.
everything. So like your
Cool.
spell details are like if you're doing it, it's like a physical attack. It'll be like critical pass, fail, critical fail.
Okay, cool.
They do different things.
Okay. That's true. Yes, I remember in the spells box. Yeah, there's something, isn't there? Yeah.
Also, you could roll a 2 and still get critical. So a critical fail is 10 less, and a critical success is 10 more.
Right.
So you can still get a critical success even if you don't roll a 20.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So is your go, Kara?
God, I know so much about this game. Anyway,
The thing is, I remember all of this now you're saying it because I remember being. It's basically just at the moment it's not in front of me, so.
I'm gonna move 5 feet up here,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to.
Yeah, there's like the critical fumble deck for 2E.
Yeah, how much health have you lost, Valorous? You've lost 10, haven't you?
If you hover over Valeros, you should see a bar.
No.
No, okay. So I'm going to turn that on. So I prefer the players to be able to see that.
So that's my first action. My second action, I'm going to cast. I've only got 3 uses of heal for the day.
Depends how good do you think the heal is.
There you go. I have updated Valos's token, so I'll start doing everything else.
Yeah.
Resource hover over by anyone.
You channel positive energy to heal living or damaged undead. Its target is willing. Okay, so.
Because I've never liked knowing the numbers of a person, but I'd like to know how they're looking.
A gauge, yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, doing a channel now when no rat has done damage.
It's not a channel.
Hmm?
It can work
No.
as a channel, but it's not a channel.
Oh, okay.
It's the heal spell. So
It depends on how many.
Oh, yes.
Depends
I
on
remember
how many
now.
things I do. So I can do for 2 and heal you for 8, definite.
it's a new way of healing for clerics. It's interesting.
Oh, yeah. It's spells are allowed to now have
Okay, so I might move
a progression.
10 feet instead of the 5 that it was.
Yeah. Basically, the
guess I'm not
heal
getting
now,
into combat.
Carl.
Yeah.
The heal now is Carl.
throw.
Is,
No, it's fine. I've got throwing daggers.
No, it's fine. And then I can see things now. And then
basically now, Carl. The heal is heal for 1 action, 1d8 touch.
Yep.
2 actions, 1d8 30 feet.
It's not 1d8.
Yes.
It's definite 8.
Isn't it?
It's definite 8.
It's a flat 8. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I was doing. I'm remembering from the playtest. That's cool. And the third action, if I remember correctly, is a bubble. Everyone within 30 feet heals.
Yes.
Gets that number, which is pretty awesome. So
But you just can't do anything else for the turn.
precisely, yeah. But you can move and get a 30-foot range off, which is quite nice.
Yes.
Or it now also allows you to break up your movement. Move, stab, move.
Yes.
As standard, rather than having to take a feat that allowed you to do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
can I try and recall knowledge on these?
Mhm.
So a nature check on them, if that's okay.
Yep. Is there anything you'd like to sort of particularly try and work at
See
something
if
up?
we have any DRs or anything. Any resistances or any like weaknesses.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay, so 15. I assume the difficulty would be based around their.
I say DC 2.
Higher DC than normal. Doesn't tell me what the DC is, but they are fairly straightforward creatures, so I'm going to say that's definitely a success, but not a critical. They do not have any particular strengths or weaknesses, just normally the sheer number of them is annoying.
Fantastic. And then I'd like to raise my shield, please. How do I do that? Hello?
Yeah, so it's just an
There you go.
action.
Boop, and that's
Cool.
my 3 things. Raise a shield.
Cool.
Boom.
Nice. Is that actually putting a buff on you? That is really cool.
That's so cool. Okay, so now our AC should have increased to 18. There we go. Fantastic. That's my turn done.
Wow. Okay, so in that case, it now becomes the giant rat at the back, who's going to. They aren't that big. They aren't that clever.
Scurry past his friend, probably.
Yeah, it's going to go past its friend, which means it's going to leave a threatened space, Valoros.
Attack of opportunity from melee. Valoros swing things.
Yep.
So now you need to click where it's got the skill, Ellie, and that should allow a text box to open.
Where am I clicking?
So it should have a skill under where you've just got the attack of opportunity.
It may not be a skill.
It might be a say strike. And if you click on that, it should open.
Yeah, is
There you
excellent,
go.
beautiful. Right, so these creatures have an AC of sadly a little bit more than that. So you swing at it as it goes past you, and it misses, I'm afraid. But it's going to try and bite the Billy or the Kyra. Failing miserably. Right, I'm just going to say when it fails, it's going to not get any extra attacks from now on. That's just because I'm rolling a lot of ones. Why not? Maziriel, you have a friend nearby.
That I will stab. So I can have because I'm not doing any form of movement. I can technically have up to 3.
3 attacks, yeah. So it's -4 and then -8 on the third one.
-5, -10. But
Is it? Are you sure? Because I'm sure you've got
My
agile weapons,
rapier.
right?
Yeah, for my rapier.
Okay. That's most assuredly a hit. So damage is 5.
And second attack.
Hang on a second. Let's take off there.
Nope.
That one sadly doesn't hit.
Okay.
Would you like to go for a third, or would you like to move? Okay.
Was a 26
Okay.
a critical success?
Sorry?
One off.
Was 26 a critical
Nice.
success?
It was not, sadly. Oh, hang on. That's a good point. Yeah. So how does critical? Do you say it was
When you critically succeed a
10 or
check,
above?
The check meets the DC by 10 or more. If the check is an attack roll, sometimes critical hit, you can also critically. Yeah. So if it's 10 or more, it classes as a critical attack.
So in that case, yes. So it would have been
Okay.
the critical button, which would have been. So I would have doubled
It's
instead,
twice
wouldn't
as
I?
much, yeah. Because it just
So it's that
2
one.
times the entire thing.
And it's dead. Yep. So
Nice.
Oh, so a natural 20 isn't necessarily a critical success.
okay. No, based on the AC of the creature, so
Yeah, so if the AC was like 30.
But I'm assuming is a natural 20 always a hit?
Yeah.
No.
isn't it?
No. If it's highly likely it's going to be. So a natural 20 increases the degree of success by 1. not-
so then
so if
it
you
almost
critically
always a hit
fail-
unless it was a crit
If
fail.
you crit fail, it becomes become a fail. Yeah. So it's more than likely going to
Okay.
hit. This may not be a
It
crit.
just
fail.
How
increases the step.
fucked must you be if a natural 20 is still a crit fail?
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
they could be that much of a big bad.
Yeah, exactly. So how fucked must you be?
Yeah. Okay, so that's happened.
Right,
Technically,
so
on the
the
first one, they said the 2 attacks.
Yep, that's true. It's very true. Yeah, so you did actually have two
Well, what I'll
actions
do-
available right now. So
I'll still take the second attack, but I'll move here and do a second attack, which was the fail,
Yep.
which
Okay.
didn't hit, and that makes more sense.
okay, yeah. So you move and then hit with the 7 misses. So
Yeah, there we go. That makes
Cool.
sense. Sorted.
okay, that giant rat doesn't have a target, so that giant rat is going to scurry. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. One move. 1, 2, 3. Yep. It's going to appear behind you, Billy. It did move through, so you do get a reaction. Would you like to use? Have you got ability to attack roll cheat? I don't think you do. I think that's a
It's
fight
just
thing, isn't
fighters
it?
that have that. Well,
Would you like to?
discs.
So when can you use your reaction
When
to
it
raise? To...
attacks me, and I know the thing, I think I can just.
So I will.
Shield block.
It'll make one
Trigger,
fight.
when you have your shield raised, you would take damage from physical attacks. You roll the attack. If I take damage, then I can use the shield block.
Cool. So the
Response
single
to
attack
if
from
it
this
wa-
one
Yeah.
against you, Billy, is not
12.
enough to hit your AC. I don't think.
Nope. It is.
Nope. Valoros's turn.
Smash.
Pretty much, I don't have to move.
Smash.
Yeah, you got 2 little furry deceased creatures in front of you. I mean, nearly deceased.
You can potentially have 3 attacks, but it depends how well
Yeah.
the first one goes.
Well, the first one's very nice. Yep, that most assuredly hits. That is actually a
only
21. That is a critical.
That's a critical.
So if you want to hit the critical, yeah, the AC of these things.
wait,
Oh no, hang on, no, they're 20. No, they're 15. That's my bad. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Yeah, sorry.
Do 9 damage. Do 9 damage.
So yes, that's 9. I'll take that off. That's fine.
Oh,
Was
too
it the
hot.
one straight in front of you? Yeah.
Yep.
In that case, it also dies.
Nice.
Oh, fair.
Good team.
These things do not need much to kill.
So your
Bit
second
more than
skill
5.
can be at the other one, Ellie.
Yep.
If you. So it should say map after where the strike was. Or whatever it says. Mine says strike. I'm assuming the rest say strike.
Ooh, very not. Sadly,
Almost.
not quite. Yeah. I believe their AC was 15. I remember reading that. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's cool.
Do you want to go for the third at a -10? As the real
Ah.
There's no harm in it.
Well, minus
Okay.
10 with a plus. You've got.
9.
Let's see, yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, plus 9. Yeah, I
It's
suppose.
-1 total.
Not bad.
I'll give it a go.
Sadly, it does not hit, though. Okay. Ezran. A rat has just scurried around the north edge of this room, coming straight towards you thought you, but turns out it was to
You!
fight the cleric. Who's that going at? The one
Only
you
rat
can
I
see, of
in
course.
front of me.
That's a very good point. There is decent walls in this one as well. So, right, yeah. So yeah, you.
And I can kind of see this rat over here, but not much.
Right, so force bolt, I assume just
Just
automatically hit.
Auto hits and deals 1d4.
So in that case, it does a deal 4. So, so you want to hit damage?
Increased by 1d4 plus 1.
I'm assuming that is if you. I think that's if you use a level 3 spell slot for it or something.
Yeah, yes.
But this is not a spell slot. This is a latent ability or something, isn't it?
No, focus spells was my thing. I spent way too much just trying to look at it.
I'm gonna hit
Where is
damage on this one.
Oh, do I need to click damage?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Damage.
There you go.
Ta.
So, what is it? focus spells are automatically heightened to half your level rounded up, just like cantrips are.
Nice. Okay.
So
Nice.
at level 4, it would cast at level 2.
Nice. Okay.
And then that was like only one action. Is it still
Oh, that's a
alive?
good point. Yeah, I do apologise. Yeah, that is still alive. Yeah, sorry,
Still
of course
alive.
it's one actually. Yeah.
It's 5 foot step, I think.
I honestly don't know. 5 foot step. No
They
problem.
are.
I assume it'd be a.
It's a free action if you have not moved in your turn.
Okay, so I'm looking at the cards that have come with it now.
Yeah, one free action, which is
So it
move
doesn't take an action thing,
Nope.
no. Okay.
but only
cool.
if you don't do any other movement.
Okay. So if you want to do a 5 foot step,
it's
you can.
called step. Instead of
Nice.
5 foot step.
Nice.
Does it just go into free action?
Steps an action.
Yeah.
Step is an actual action, is it? Oh yeah, step, move. Yeah, one action, move 5 feet without triggering reactions.
Ah!
So basically, it's yeah.
Fuck, I step.
It's the same as the old 5 foot step. It's just yeah.
And then I guess what the fuck is my staff? Here it is. Strike!
Strike. You do indeed strike it.
Ah, yay, I damage.
Ah, yeah, you kill. I think.
Fuck
Nope.
yeah.
Oh, not quite. Not quite. It is
One health.
very, very injured.
I would like to regret my actions.
Oh, look, there's a little bit
We got
less armoured one.
I don't know. The cleric looks tastier. I'm old.
Cleric does look tasty, but you've hurt it.
I'm old though.
You're old. You're just going to use that as the reason. Yeah, you're
Yes. Respect
right,
your elders.
old. The giant rat is going. The one in front of Maziriel is going to try and attack Maziriel. 11 misses. See if that fails. Let's give it a go with a -4. Why not? Oh,
Nope.
there's a 16. No, okay.
Nope. 17.
That rat is buggered. Oh look, it's Kyra's turn.
I'm going to hit it in the face with my thing.
Nice.
Let's just move some scimitar. Let's move that down to there. There we go. Patow. Why can't I strike away scimitar? Go, off you go, macro.
No, click the strike. Not.
Yeah.
The macro doesn't do it.
Don't drag it. There is a strike button.
Oh, no, I have to drag that down.
No. You don't drag anything. Just
But
click
I wanna do
where
it on
you're.
the macro though.
Yeah. So where on the actions you've got rapier, and then
I know
there's
I've got
a
that.
strike.
I know where it is.
Nice button.
I just want to
Yeah,
put it down in the macro.
Yeah, you basically drag that out instead of the other one. So, right, that's definitely a hit.
It's
Pull
definitely
your damage if you really want to. It's basically dead. Yeah.
Oh.
That is
Sucks.
deceased. I was going to get a chance to eat a sort of bite a wizard there for a moment.
There we go.
So, Kyra, are you doing anything else? You do
well,
have 2 actions left.
No, I think I'm gonna have a quick walk around here. 10, 15, 20. Let's do
Yeah,
15.
these are the things that have come in the box, which is pretty awesome. I'm quite chuffed with these, sort of playing it in person. Where's the pictures? There it is.
I will cast detect magic, emanating from me. Oop.
This room just got suddenly a lot more yellow.
Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of that now.
Sun going down, is it?
No,
is it? Oh, it's lit. Oh, what?
the map because
I
Billy's
placed it.
doing a aura.
I place an emanation.
Yeah, sun's not going to be fucking going down till like 10 o'clock, Barry.
So yeah, you detect. That's true. Yeah, you detect magic. Well, I was saying that last night. Apparently, the sun set at 9:30, and when I was coming home at midnight, there was still light in the sky. It was amazing. Love
Doesn't
it.
matter. Can't they detect magic? That's 2 actions to detect magic. I've already done 2. So
Okay.
I don't know how I get rid
So
of this now. How do I get
where
rid
is
of
the
this yellow
explanation?
thing?
Oh, the raised shield effect has expired. Does it do that automatically? Does it?
Throw around.
That's
So,
interesting.
how
think
do
you need
I
to
get
take off
rid
that
of
buff,
this
right?
yellow thing?
I don't know. Where is this yellow
Barry
thing?
has to delete it.
Where is it?
Where's
On
the
me.
start of
Can't
it?
see it.
It's here. You need to click
Yeah,
on
I-
the measuring tools.
Measuring tools. Okay.
God, it's like
No.
not GM'd on
Get
here
it.
for
That one.
years.
Okay.
Figured it out.
So you're moving. Are you raising shield again, or are you?
No, I think can I do perception? Is that only one thing? Actions. No, it's not something I can do. I'll just look cute.
Chill.
Okay.
I mean, you can move again if you want.
No, I'll
It
just.
says here. It says in this book, if you roll a 20 on the die, or the total is at least 10 more than the hero's armor class, it's a critical hit. So
Okay.
a 20 is a crit, and if you roll at least 10 or more. It's interesting, so.
What are
Question
you
is,
reading?
if you hit 20 and it's still 10 or more, is that a double crit?
No.
Oh.
The book doesn't tell me that.
Do I get to stab this rat yet?
Yeah,
As Billy,
the
have
oth-
you finished?
The
Yeah.
other thing, Barry, what page are you reading for that?
Well, not in the core rulebook. I'm reading the beginner's book, Adventure Path.
I try and stab the rat. I fail first time. Let's try again. I guess no. Last
Wow.
time. Once
I assume
more
there must be
into-
something
no,
as flank in this.
there is, but I can't get to a flank very easily.
Oh, is it a thing you have to activate or something as well?
I need to be flanking the target.
Ah, okay.
There's nothing. No one's flanking with me.
Well,
Yeah. No, fine.
And it's
So
just
yeah,
thought
you're done then.
die. Yeah. I thought it would probably die, so I
Valorous.
didn't bother.
Gonna hit the little rat that's in front.
You can indeed.
Ish.
When you make an
It's on a
attack
diagonal.
and succeed with a natural 20, that's where you're getting it from.
Right, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah. Basically, in here, the wording I have is. I assume it's because of this combat. I'm
Ah.
seeing these words. There's a chance.
I do love it when a site contradicts itself in 2 sets.
Right, yeah, so Ellie, you hit. So do you want to roll your damage then, please? Is it enough to hurt it?
Well, it's not contradicting itself because it's specifying
Let's get a
when
second.
you make an
So,
attack
is-
and succeed with a natural 20. If you make an attack and don't succeed
It's
with a
not
natural
enough, I'm afraid.
20, it wouldn't
Would
be
you like to
a
try with
crit.
with a -1?
Damn it.
Oh, almost. Right, so Ezran.
The rat didn't want to die.
Not quite yet.
Got lucky.
Flanking is still just as confusing in trying to determine as it was in 1E.
Flanking is
You just
Yeah,
minus
very-
2
more or less
AC
same.
from the target has been.
No, that's simple. Determining whether someone's flanking is still basically the exact same as 1E and can easily be solved with hex instead of square.
Yep.
It's basically you just draw a straight line.
At the end of the
Hex
day,
gods
hex
are the
hex
best
ones-
gods.
Yeah, I was going to go that way. I rewatched that yesterday because it just popped up on my YouTube.
It's just a great video.
It is. It really is.
Okay, so Valorous has done their thing. Ezran, are you doing a thing? You just talking about hexagons. Ezra?
Thomas.
Oh, I'm Ezran. You know what fucking helps, Barry? Not saying some random name I've never used before.
It's down on the left.
You're Ezra and the Wizard.
Can I throw my stick in it?
Isn't the wizard?
You can.
You may well actually have. I
You
know. I
don't.
know some. I know. One wizards have the ability to throw an item.
This one does as well.
That's-
Hand of the
that's-
Apprentice.
Isn't that the Universalist?
It is.
Yeah, is Hand of the Apprentice in this? I think he is a
he
universalist.
has
I think
Hand of
Ezra
the
No,
is.
I'm not. I'm an evocation.
Oh really? Oh, he's a boom mage.
Yeah, that's why I had Force Bolt.
Ah.
I've used that now.
Hand of the Apprentice.
I would like to message the rat
Okay.
saying, haha, you're a rat.
Yeah.
The rat just
Creative.
looks around. The rat has no clue where the hell it's coming from.
And then it will cast Ray of Bolt.
Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost, that one.
Right. Okay. So, what's that spell effect? Oh, right. Interesting. Cool. Auto hit?
Nope.
No, it's spell attack. So I need an
Uh,
attack roll is
I
an
got
18.
18.
Which 18?
Right.
So
That
do
goes
damage.
against. Does that go against the normal
Normal
AC as
damage.
normal?
I assume it's not a touch attack. It's a spell attack.
Yeah, not
Yeah, it says exactly. It says spell attack. I don't know if there's a separate thing.
Touch AC
That's-
isn't in this anymore, is it?
No, it's not. No. So it's
I
just
thought it
AC.
was.
It seems.
Do I damage?
No. All I've got is AC. Yes, you do. Yeah.
Damage!
Damage dead.
No,
Dead
extra trauma class is apparently still a thing.
I'm so glad it died, otherwise my haha, you're a rat probably would have been a lot less effective.
A Ray of Frost does hit against touch armor class.
Okay, so what is touch armor class?
What?
What? That's what the PDF says.
Tom
Touch AC isn't in Pathfinder 2e.
I don't know why is it on the PDF.
Okay.
Are you looking at Pathfinder 1e?
I'm looking at the ones Barry sent us.
Stop looking at the
Yeah.
PDFs, they're evidently shit.
Apparently.
Well, on your character sheet, if you look at underneath the armor class, there's an AC, an H, and a BT. Oh,
Battle
break
touch?
threshold. Oh
Break
no, it looks
threshold.
like it's a break threshold. So it's basically a case.
Oh
that
yeah,
you
that's the
can...
shield.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
'cause
so
shields
your
have
shield
HP.
your shield takes damage when it gets hit, I assume.
Yep.
So does that mean mending becomes more of a thing now? Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Right. Yes. Okay. So you have completed the first combat. Huzzah.
Well,
I would like to
In
now
almost
spend
in
10
exactly
minutes
2 rounds.
refocusing my mind.
No.
I would like to do it anyway.
Oh,
Was the action. Here it is. Look, action. Refocus.
I know what you're on about. That's a free action. You're fine.
No, it's not.
The symbols are
Okay.
free action.
So, yeah.
Billy wanted to look at things. I think.
Yep. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in this room to explore, but there is basically it does say ask what heroes would like to do next. Billy, I know you want to sort of search, don't you? Well, hopefully.
Kyra, Billy Old, Billiam,
I think Billy's AFK.
Bastard.
so- The immediate threat of rats have died.
Yeah. Is there any form of like track or like see if there's any other tracks that might reveal something else rather than just rats?
I think something. I think there's. I actually have something here that isn't the same as in the book, which is interesting. Have a. Not that. Not that. First level locations. Oh no! That is wow. It's exactly everything. Is oh my god, that's everything over here. It's insane. Okay,
Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that.
cool. You wanted to look around, didn't you, buddy? So there's
Yeah.
nothing really to discover other than the creatures, clearly large rats that probably have been eating this food supply, have been defeated.
Oh, can I roll detect magic? Unless Tom's already done that.
He has
I
not.
haven't. I am
Can if-
refocusing my mind.
Yeah, Tom is taking 10 minutes. So Tom is not doing anything else for 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're probably gonna leave him behind. He'll join
Because
us.
Ellie's already started walking towards the door. no, sorry, Carl is walking towards the doorway. Sorry,
Well, I
I'm
was
too used
planning to do
I
something.
see Rogue and I think Ellie. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm planning to do something. I just know Billy also wanted to do something.
Yeah, Billy. If you want to detect magic, you can cast it if you really want to, but it literally just doesn't come across anything at all.
I just have.
This is just the intro room. So
Okay.
I just wanted to track at the entrance to see if there was anything bar rats and anything obvious. And I just found it as a track check, so I was like, yeah, that works. That's what I wanted to do.
Kyra charges around the corner and sees you. Ah.
Yep.
I'll also say, Kyra, that the fighter is dinged.
But I only have 3 heals a day, so.
That's true. Yep.
Sparingly it is. Do I see any other tracks bar rats?
I thought you meant she'd leveled.
Ding,
No.
rats.
She's dinged up. Tracks out of this area just seem to be rats.
Okay, that's fine. It was just a hopefully see there might be something else, or if there was meant to be something else. But that's fair.
Is everyone waiting for the 10 minutes for Ezran to do his thing?
Oh, I was waiting for Ellie.
Or are people moving off ahead? So.
Go on, Ellie.
I'm
I'll
wait
join
10
behind you.
minutes.
I'm not bothered. I don't want to wait 10 minutes. Why would we wait 10 minutes for some old dude? Probably just tired from walking down the stairs.
Respect your elders, bitch.
Probably just tired from walking down the stairs.
I am, but that's a completely different thing other than my age.
10 minutes seems a long time to just stand there.
It means I get to blast the bitch better.
So we're continuing on. Got you.
Also, I'm not just stood there. I'm refocusing my mind in the ways of evocation.
Got you.
I don't know what that entails.
So knives work better. And they're quicker. Go on.
Hey, Billy?
Can you not walk at the same time as this?
I don't know.
No, that's not the point of it. It's just a...
Right,
I
so
spend 10 minutes performing deeds to restore my magical connection. I guess if I was a cleric of a
these
travel
can
god,
usually
maybe.
overlap with other tasks that relate to the source of your focus spell.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I start hitting something with my staff.
Okay. So
Like,
squeezing
No,
through...
Stop drinking.
What? I'm not a cleric.
No.
Squeezing through the hole, you find yourself in a cavern that seems to stretch endlessly beneath the streets of Atari. But who knows what menace could be lurking down here. Up ahead, the passageway ends in a cliff that plunges sharply into the darkness. Valoros, you don't see this, but Maziriel, you can see there is definitely a stop to the ground, and then it just gets darker.
Yeah, it looks fine to me.
Okay. I would like to walk up.
Squeeze.
I'm going to cast light on a rock, I guess.
Your light turns off.
No problem. What time in a minute? Throw it down below.
Okay.
See how far it goes.
Lonely. I am so lonely.
Pathfinder while he's doing that.
Sort of dawdling along behind, just punching and hitting things as he walks along. Is the
I never
old man
left
just
me. I'm still back here, just focusing my mind.
Focusing your mind. Sit down, read a book. Apparently,
The ways. Well, I'm a wizard. What the fuck else do I do?
I don't know. It depends what your focus is about.
I don't know. I guess I'm an evocation wizard, so I can think as I just hit something with my stick a few
Why
times.
are you refocusing? I don't quite understand why this is happening.
I get a focus point, and then I can use my.
He wants his spell back, and that's
Spell
the only reason he's doing it.
I get my force bolt back.
All right.
Well, you're about to come to a ledge where people can start doing skill checks. So
Yeah, so it's a case of I can see this. How far down does it look?
it's only about 10 feet, but the surface seems to be slick with moisture. So it would actually be a semi-challenging climb.
Do you want to go back to the owner and tell him that we've got rid of all the rats eating his food? Or her food? Was it his or her? Her food.
I'm curious at this point more than
Yeah, no,
anything.
you're curious. But we can come back down in a minute. Just tell the owner. We could be gone a couple of hours exploring this. So whilst we're waiting for, the wizard to do wizard things.
I was gonna just say shout at the old man, and he can wander back up and tell him.
Could try that, but I'm focusing my mind.
Oh no, you can do other tasks while you focus your mind.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Nope.
It does say that though.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Nope. Where?
Refocus. These deeds can usually overlap with other tasks.
That relate to the source of your focus spells.
And if you're just hitting shit, you can walk and hit shit.
I don't know what I'm doing. There's no context to this. All I know is I'm
Then
using
roleplay
light.
it then,
I'm probably
Tom.
hitting
Okay.
my book with my stick.
I'm going to go and tell the owner. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Just leaving Veleros in the darkness. It's funny.
bye-bye. Oh, I can ride over a wall. Okay.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah, the
walk
stairs
up
there.
banisters.
Oh, my God.
I love it.
Wrong way. It's the stairs.
Billy chose the entire wrong route. That's beautiful.
I've gone to tell the
Okay.
owner.
Hi, cleric.
Okay.
I
So yeah,
can't
so
see
Kyle
anything.
just yeah, Varos has just suddenly plunged into darkness.
I mean, no,
Mazirio's going.
you should be able to
It's
see
fine.
stuff.
It's a hole.
You should be able
Valeros,
to see. It's only 10
Valeros,
feet
do you have a
down.
torch by any chance? Because I think you need to see.
I mean, you should be able to see. It's only 10 feet
I'm also
down.
going to say that your
No,
light.
He's human,
Yeah.
and there's not a light source around
There is a
here.
light source down there. If I cast a light and it's down there.
I believe also that Valeros has torches in his inventory.
Yeah, I do.
Light. And
So
20-foot
how do you add the light mod? Is it where did it come from?
Came from our light spells.
Light spells. Okay, fine.
You might be on inventory tour.
There you can drag the spell effect text
Yeah.
onto.
Oh, let's turn that off.
So if you want that, Ellie, you can basically light a torch, but there will be you holding it in your other hand, sort of thing. So
You know what you can
Yeah,
do,
that's fine, 'cause my-
Tom, to focus. You just burn shit, right? For
I feel like I'm
evocation.
getting bullied for my desire to focus.
Yeah, you are.
It's rude.
How
X
do you
says you
turn
don't
off
need a
one
mod.
of
It's
those?
in the token. Whatever that means.
what's that? The torch.
Yeah.
The light.
Is it in spellcasting? No. Effects. Ah, spell effect lights. There, I see. Yep, cool. I just there's an effect on there. I know.
Okay, do you know what? I'm just going to do it.
I'm just gonna climb
I'm
down.
just going to put the... Where are you? Where are
Ezra,
you?
no, Valeros has light on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Barry, can I be done focusing my mind now?
Yes. There's enough dicking around going. Maziriel is looking at. Maziriel. Yeah, you managed to get down there, no problems at all.
Cool. Apparently, it collides with a wall. My token collides with a wall if I try and go down it.
It's because there's a wall there. It stops you moving. So let's drop you down there. There you go. You're down.
Cool.
It basically stops you moving ahead, which is quite nice. So, are you all waiting for Kyra, or are you basically now going to go off for the outside?
I am definitely waiting for the cleric.
Valaros, come down.
Okay, I'm just gonna cast.
I mean,
light on
you
my-
probably needed to
There you go.
with your focus.
Right, so it is an athletics skill check to climb.
Climb check to come down.
It's basically underneath athletics, you'll have an option to do climb, I believe. I'm assuming that's what happened, was it, Carl? Or?
I've just got it as one of the actions that is automatically given to me. I've
Yeah,
just got
so
one of the skill
climb is
actions
an
that are
action,
there,
yeah.
and it just had climb.
Yeah, basically that should be available for, if not all of you, maybe, I assume. There is also potentially other things that might help.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people have rope.
I don't know what inventory is.
I've definitely got rope. It's the third tab on your character
yeah.
sheet.
I too have rope.
So there are numerous stalagmites
there's
and
also a grappling hook as well, apparently. Rope and grappling
numerous
hook.
stalagmites that are kicking about that can be used, but Valaros is
Valaros is good.
no issue. Yeah, no issues whatsoever. You're straight down there. That's no problems.
And we let the casters figure it out.
How long am I gone for?
As long as it takes Tom to do his focus thing, and the response is, well, I'm very glad you did that. Thank you very much. But I'm quite certain it wouldn't have been just rats that caused all that destruction. Sadly, I'm not going to pay you for that.
Rude. What bloody
Well,
rude?
you haven't solved you've solved a small problem. Something else is
solved the
eating the
problem.
supplies. No, you've solved some of the problem. Something else
How
is
do you
causing
know
much
what's
more
causing
destruction.
it? If you know what's causing it, you can
It
get down
wouldn't-
and do it yourself.
If it was just rats, that would have been a lot smaller damage. There's a lot more damage has been caused.
Well, these are big rats. Big rats.
I just
Humans
saw
are
Come
big
on, you
rats.
little bitch, and come join us.
I just saw X's earlier message, and it's like that's rude. Our map qualities are very highly detailed.
What's this?
X said this map is unusually high level of detail for you guys. It's like that. That's just rude. We have top quality maps all
Yeah.
the time.
X, this
they
is a
don't have
Barry
sound
game.
effects like this one, though.
Yeah, X. This is a
Blinking
Barry
is getting
game.
on my
This
nerves.
isn't the other people. This isn't those two. This is one of my
What do you
games.
mean
There's a
those
reason why.
two?
Fuck you!
Those two.
This isn't even your game. You bought it.
Yeah.
Bitch.
You are
No more
cheating.
GM. We run the game from now on.
Mutiny.
I believe one of your games, Billy, just had lines on a page because you couldn't be bothered to draw an actual room. You just
Those were
drew
very
lines.
nice lines.
Yeah, I think it was.
Barry, it's called Theatre of the Mind. Do you not get that?
That's because the game seems to not include that map. So I just drew it very quickly because you guys decided something that wasn't intended. So I just drew it very quickly.
Yes, very quickly.
I don't like
Dear.
you.
And then Tom just uses the same map for multiple encounters because
That is a what? Look, I found a decent city map. I'm using a decent city map. It's not my fault you guys are constantly fighting in the city. Go out into nature. Fight in nature. Got a fucking boat map prepared for you fuckers, but no. You took an entire session to get on a boat.
Yeah. I had to.
yes,
I
so
had-
did.
Is he buying slaves, you monsters?
Exactly. Like I said, I had to
Thomas,
accidentally buy a lot of
The
slaves.
previous week, it took us an entire session to get out of a building and into a pub. That was it. That's all that happened.
I was doing things in that
No,
pub.
that was another
God,
session.
guys.
That took you a session to get on a boat.
Okay, so Kyra has arrived. Who's going to try and climb down next?
Climb down, you fucks. Nice.
Ezrin
make
falls down. Ezrin, you get a nice handhold, and then your hands just give out entirely. You are now prone.
What was the DC to do that? 17?
No, not 7. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but is it a critical failure or is it just a failure?
Oh, that's a good point. Is it a critical failure? Let's find out.
Because a critical
It was
failure
a
is to land
DC
prone.
of. So you're not prone. You're just down. Damn
Ha!
it! But you do take. You
Nothing.
take damage.
No. Well, it doesn't say on the climb.
I mean,
Oh,
how
no.
far down
It
is it?
doesn't specify for a failure. Well, you want to. There's crit failure or success.
Okay.
It's a state of failure.
Interesting. Failure says the character makes no progress at all. They stay where they are on the wall. You're apparently at the top of the wall.
Can I just choose the crit fail?
You just let go and fall.
And it's like 10 feet down, isn't it?
It's 10 feet. Yes. It's
I
5
just
points
sit on
down.
a ledge and pop myself off.
Yeah, you can literally just throw. Ezra just sits and just does some sort of weird, and just lands so poorly that he takes 5 points of damage.
I'm fine with this.
You take. Is there a different thing?
It's
to
5
do?
points of damage. It says in the book. It says in front of me.
Oh.
If a character falls to the ground, if they were at the top, they take 5 points from the fall. If they were halfway up, they only take 2 damage from the fall. The character is trying to climb up, and this is their first check. They simply fall prone and take no damage.
Okay.
But as you were
Anyway,
coming down, it's a
I'd
whole
like
other
to
thing.
Get my rope out, please. Rope.
Just climb.
Yeah, you get your rope out. That's fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a
Um,
exploration climb.
There's just a skill action called climb.
Yeah.
Have a skill?
Right. So, characters trying to assist someone and can actually give them assist. That's awesome.
Everyone else is down.
You can easily tie a rope to one of the numerous sturdy stalagmites nearby. Once this is done, an athletics check is still required. Go for it.
Oh, it's athletics, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's athletics. It's
Fuck's
climb.
Athletics. I don't know these things. Is it somewhere that I should be? Where the fuck is athletics?
Under A potentially.
Apparently,
Have you
us
not got
having
the
a
skill
domestic
actions?
dispute is X's version of fun.
What was that? Sorry.
Apparently, X defines fun as us having a domestic dispute.
Us in any RPG ever.
Where are you finding the things?
Okay.
Is there nothing on skill actions? If not, just add one.
That's being dumb.
Yes.
Which are your skill actions? What's the image
And
for
there was
that
a knock
one?
at the door.
Oh, what was that? Be right back.
Skill actions, it's a fist for the climb.
Oh yeah, I got it. Found it.
And yep, you didn't even need to tie the rope. Yeah, you tie the rope and you then just
I tie the rope and then
Leslie just
Realize, oh no, this isn't easy climb.
I
Got
tie,
this.
I tie the rope and then
Literally-
jump down.
yeah.
Like, good ropemanship. Can't jump now.
I tie the rope and I'll just leave it there. I'm that good. I'm just going to leave the rope
Oh,
behind.
It can be useful
Sod
to get
you
back
off.
up again. So I've
Yeah,
spoken
that's a very
to
good point, yeah.
I've spoken to the owner of this fishery, and
Cool.
they say our work is not up to scratch. Even though they've not been down to assess anything, they said that we've got to keep going because.
I mean, I understand they did talk to you. It is a lot of effort.
They think there's something called plot down in this cave.
I get it.
So
Fair enough. Let's go
There's a
kill
in
plot.
this cave. Let's go. I don't want to kill plot. I'd like to identify these mushrooms, please, just for curiosity's sake.
They are mushrooms. Let's have a look.
Alright.
Exploring.
Go for it.
I need to roll it, Pavi.
Yes, they are in fact mushrooms. So they are they look edible. They look like a form of mushroom that you're aware of that is edible. Not overly tasty, but they are edible.
I like to cut a little bit off.
I love it.
And
This is the best. This is one thing I'm noticing so far. This little starter game has got more detail than any of the adventure tales I've ever read. Tells me about the scenery, and there's nothing in the books normally.
Yeah, I'd like to get a sample of the mushrooms and put it in my backpack, please.
Yep, cool. And have some snackage.
Possibly opposite the soap, though. I don't really want them to touch. Or the rations. Or my bed. Yeah, do you know what? Let's just leave it out here. Let's not put it in there.
Just chew on it now. Just have the snack now.
Yeah, can I snack on the mushroom?
Okay. So yeah, you snack on your mushroom. It's It's particularly bitter, but it's edible.
Ah,
Can you also then please cast?
Tom is
How-
now he's had to run upstairs. I love it. All I heard was Tom. I'm back.
Any
Is
magic?
Out.
Ellie also back?
From running upstairs.
Any magic?
Is Ellie back as well, or is it just?
what? Ellie
No,
never
no.
left.
I didn't know. So
Magic. Is there any?
no, there is no magic. There is just this mysterious yellow glow around you all.
You seem to have accidentally pissed on the floor.
I would like to whisper Billy if I can tell that he's casting detect magic and say, "I'm pretty magic."
No, you go behind him. You know what? Friendship is magic.
Are you going to turn your yellow off, or are you?
I
Do you want me
have
to do
turned
it?
it off. No, I haven't.
Okay, you sure? Okay, whose is the orangey yellow then?
There we go. I don't know. Maybe I might have clicked maybe 3 or 4 of them. So
Okay, cool. Carl, as you start moving up the corridor,
no, fighter.
Yeah.
Fighter, go.
Maziriel, the tunnel continues deeper underground, eventually opening into a large chamber. Patches of glowing blue fungus cling to the ceiling, providing a dim light, and you can just barely make out vast strands of webbing across the floor and walls of this cavern, stretching between stalactites like shimmering curtains.
Cool.
The lady upstairs
Spider
has done
shit.
a terrible job of housekeeping.
Spider shit. You got fire. Fire good.
Fire is not in my repertoire.
Why not?
I don't know.
I have
Like
fire.
the fucking. Why is the PDF so wrong?
I have
Stop
fire.
looking
PDF
at the PDF. Been
No,
over
no,
it.
no. I looked at it earlier and I
Still
remember
fire.
it said you had burning hands.
I have burning hands.
Really? Ezrin, let's have a look at Ezrin's
Okay.
thing.
Well, I can.
You
do
have
that.
burning hands.
I do have burning hands.
That's true. Yeah. As I was going to say, yeah, because you're a cleric of Sorare. You are the cleric of Sorare, sun and fire and everything.
Do you want to go first,
The
Valoros?
worst god.
Probably
Yeah.
Spider.
According to this, Tom has magic
Have it.
missile, shocking grasp, detect magic, light, mage hand, message, and ray of frost, and the force bolt.
Fair enough.
So Tom has shocking grasp, but not fire.
Ellie, do you
Oh,
want to go
magic
first?
missile has 3 possible actions. That's pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty nice. Yeah.
Depending on how many you want to fire, I would assume.
Yes. So currently, you find yourself, Maziriel, staring at a
Seeing Spider's webs.
dark area. Yes. Somebody is also carrying a torch. Remember, a certain fighter.
Yes. And I keep saying if she wants to go ahead of me, and
This slow light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This
Want me to
slow
go
light
burn
of
the
mine,
spider webs?
I mean that sounds like fun.
shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Okay. Okay. So as you step into this room, let's have a look. Is there anything in here about fire? No. Wonderful. Okay. That's upsetting. There was no mention of fire. And the things I remember in Wani, there's something about Webb's health and whatnot. Okay. The room is classed as difficult terrain. It's not particularly. Sorry. Each square that has webbing in it is
Burnt. Yes.
maybe. Yeah, they're not sticky enough to make anybody who touches it unable to move. But they do slow you down. Each square with webbing in it is difficult terrain. Moving into a square costs an extra 5 feet of movement. You can't step into a square of difficult. Can't step into a 5 foot. So you can't 5 foot step into it. Okay, yeah. So you want to try and set fire to the webs?
Yep.
By literally standing next to it and touching it to it, or do you want to throw it at it?
Stand next to it and just set fire to it. Fire next,
Okay.
be next to it.
I do like the idea of setting fires in more ventilated areas.
That's always good. I mean, yeah, we just reverse out if we have to.
Okay.
It's all well and good for you. I can't climb for shit.
Well, nicely, there's a rope that's been unused.
You can fall well, Tom. You're fine at that.
I'm quite adept at falling. Thank you.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So yeah, you you bring your web into it, and as you sort of connect it to the web, it sort of judders for a moment, and then the fire catches. Doesn't seem to take as well as it should, but it definitely does destroy this section here of the web. And then, as this bit disconnects, it kind of falls slack. Could I have initiatives, please? I will just put you into combat.
What are we initializing on perception again?
Always.
Oh, it's actually on this.
Yeah, I'm just basically have a quick look. I'm just going to double check this. It says it plays out much the same as combat with rats. As soon as something happens, it's okay. If you're trying to be stealthy, which nobody has tried anything thus far stealthily, so no. You could have used stealth.
I'm pretty sure you only get to use different ones if you're actually
doing it.
Yeah.
So
Not
for
only
example,
doing it, but also not really caught by surprise. So, like, if you know exactly what the person is, you're seeing it, it's not spotted you. I'd assume you'd be able to use like a knowledge skill and be like,
So for example, if someone was trying to stealth through the room and not encounter the owner of this web, precisely, that could have been a thing. As it turns out, nah. Or acrobatics no, acrobatics isn't a thing. No, it's just that. So that's fine. What are you doing, Darcy? What are you trying to do? No, don't stand on the character's feet, you idiot. Come on, good girl. Darcy's feeling lost because nobody else is downstairs. What are you doing? Hey?
Then fucking love her.
I do love her. I love you, Darcy. Yeah, hey, you good girl.
Imagine the dog's like, no. That'd be funny.
Also slightly terrifying.
Turn around.
You good girl. You good girl.
Turn around.
Right. Okay. So. I know. I love what you're looking at.
I don't know what's the worst.
There's more people irritating everyone by running around in the streets, aren't they? Yes, I know.
Go on, Mary. What's happening?
Yeah. So, we've got your initiatives. I need to do my initiative. Did I add into my list? No, I didn't. Do what? That's not what I want. Where is the thing? Is Megan alright?
I think she's lost it a little bit. I think I'm having a good time.
Okay. You're right. If you come up to see me for a reason, is it? No, he's gonna lay down again. What are you doing? You don't know, do you? Okay, good girl. Right. Okay. So Begin encounter. There we go. Kyra. Valoros has just set fire to a section of web. It has gone up quite nicely, but it is kind of just disconnected from the other web, so it hasn't continued across the room. What would you like to do?
Well, I can't really squeeze through. It's kind of tight, this area, isn't it? So
You can always move through players' sort of friendly spaces. So.
5 foot steps. I can't see anything there, can I?
No.
No. So
Other than web.
We'll just try and move up to like here, I guess.
Yeah.
Recently cleared web.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a recently cleared web. There's no web there, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay. You doing anything else? Or?
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm just gonna perceive the room. Anything of interest.
Cool. Yeah, go for it then, please.
Oh, do I roll perception? How do I roll perception? What is this? Perception, perception.
Is it the seek action?
Maybe.
I mean, perception is literally on the first page on the left.
Oh,
It is. There you go. Great.
very perceptive.
What a
I see.
fantastic time.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can see lots and lots and lots of web. You do anything else?
Nope.
You done a move and a skill check? No, nothing else. Okay.
I mean, will you allow me to roll nature to see what kind of spiders these webs are from?
If you really want to, go for it. Yep.
Yes. Better.
More than likely a very big one, rather than lots of small ones, given the thickness of the ropes.
Okay.
So other than giant spider, you don't really know anything else. So.
Thank you.
Right. Maziriel.
Damn. So
No, Merisil. I always get her name wrong. Merisil.
Mercy. So you say it was difficult terrain for.
It is indeed. Yeah. So it's acrobatics. Acrobatics is to not touch the web, basically.
When are you classing as the start of the web?
Where you can see web. If you're moving through a space that happens to have white stuff on it.
And acrobatics to not be.
So it'll take you 2 to enter the space with it, and then 2 to move. So then 2 from then onwards. So you've got 6. Sorry, what's your foot speed? 30 or?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can move 6 squares. I think they've got away with the diagonal thing in this one as well, which is something that they did a bit. Sorry, no.
But like what, the 5 foot diagonals? No.
Yeah.
Nope.
No. What? So okay. So it's still okay. Cool.
Yeah, it goes 5 then 15.
But then does it go? Oh yeah. So that's interesting. So, yeah.
15,
Weird. I don't know.
20.
Is there anything distinct about these 2 corridors or nothing? And set them apart.
No. One appears to have more. Sorry. I know I love you too. One appears to have more web in it than the other.
Got you.
But other than that, no.
So that would cost me 30 movement because it's double, right?
Yep.
Sure. Because this is a little bit of clearing-ish.
So you
I'm going to wait there for other people. Hop my way to a little bit of a clearing, but then I'll wait, I think.
And that's your turn then, yeah?
Yeah, unless there's anything else I can see while being here, but it doesn't look like it.
If you want to roll perception, you can do.
Sure.
Yes, there is definitely something moving up here.
Okay.
Which
Something
way is
in
it
the
up here?
in the top. You can't see it at all, Billy. Carl, you can see that something at the top of the web over here, sort of towards the roof of the cavern. So.
Then I'm probably just going to be ready, but I don't know what it is. I'm just on guard.
You let anybody else know, or are you?
I'm going to say there's definitely movement in the web north of you guys. I'm not sure what, though.
Okay. Ezran.
Sorry, for some reason my fucking dad's just sent me some random bloody message. Okay then.
Hello, son. It's time we reconnect.
Right, that would be weird for my
So meet me at the bar.
I would like to step here, and then can I do a knowledge arcana check to know what type of spells could cause this?
You can.
I think I have a thing where I could just take 10. I do have a thing where I can just take 10. Oh, no. Put it in the chat. I can't do that. Oh no! Where's my skills? Where's my knowledge? Arcana. Boom!
So it's 17, you're taking a 10, is that all?
No, I'd rather take that 21, honestly.
Okay. So, you're 21. There's definitely a web-like spell, if not a spell called web.
I would like to recite the details of this spell to everybody.
I'm good.
Okay. Well, yes, you know of the spell web. I'll give you a rough rundown of what it's all about. But you also do know that the spell is less erratic. This looks more natural, whereas a spell tends to follow fractals or some sort of
Science.
some sort of, not obviously science, but some sort of pattern.
Maths.
Yeah, the webs normally go in a sort of set sort of direction and motion and pattern.
I still explain to everyone how similar these webs are to the web spell.
Okay, let's go to the spell section, arcane.
Alright, if it helps, I've got it.
Okay, fine, go for it then.
Oh, there's a spell. It creates a sticky web in the area that impedes creatures' movements, very similar to natural web. The squares. For some reason, our world is defined by squares instead of hexagons. Don't know why.
Apparently, this world is not the bestagon.
No, it's not. But it makes the squares filled with webs difficult terrain. Similar to these webs. Each square can be cleared of the web by a single attack or effect that deals at least 5 slashing damage or 1 fire damage. I'm actually glad I read that, because that's actually probably relevant.
Yeah, like...
a square does have 5
this.
AC, so maybe I shouldn't be the one attacking.
Burning Hands is pretty good at clearing a good amount of space, then.
And it does also automatically fail its saving throw. Each time you begin, a creature in the web begins to use a move action or enters the web during the move action, you must attempt an athletics check. I'm not sure what this check is. Or reflex save against your spell DC to avoid taking a circumstance penalty to its speeds or becoming immobilized. A creature that gets out of the web ceases to take a circumstance penalty to its speed from the web. Welcome to my TED Talk, and thank you for attending.
So
I know you had no choice.
So the Ezran talk goes off behind you all. It looks like a spell that I know, but it's not. Basically. Anything else? Would you like? So you've done a move. You've done a skill check. Would you like to do anything else?
Yes, I pat Valorous on the back and say, good luck, there's probably a giant spider in there.
Cool. Okay, so that is it, yep.
Yep, that's me.
Right, Valoros.
Gonna move forward. I'm gonna set fire to that piece of web that's in front of me.
Okay, yep. So you'll take your action moving the thing into that one and taking out a 5-foot square in front of you. That's cool. Just gonna do something to remind me.
We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning.
That is clear.
New text.
Even though that's I've got no idea what the hell or how that's clear. Whatever, I don't care.
New text. Interesting.
Yeah.
New text.
Best part is we don't even see like the grid, so I'm not even sure what part is grid and what isn't.
Or copy.
So for all we know, it could
also
be
a new
hexagons.
text here. There's also a new text down here near.
I know
near
in my
Fire.
heart it's not, and it disappoints me.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So, so you set fire to that piece. So that space in front of you is clear.
I'll move into that space.
You're gonna move into that spot. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay.
So you've done a move
Now.
and a burn.
Yeah. A move, a burn, and a step. No, a move, a burn.
It's the continuance of that movement, surely, Barry.
Are you allowed to break up your movement? I thought no. I'm quite sure
right.
you
It's
make
just
the
that
move.
You can do another action of movement.
Yeah.
Got you.
I'm quite sure you have to complete your move before you do another action. So that is that. In that case, so something in the rafters definitely moves, and Carl, you can see it.
I can see
it seems to be
now.
seems to be moving straight towards. Actually, hang on. What range has it got? Let's have a look. See. A range of 30 feet. Okay, that's going to stay exactly where it was. Let's go with a range of 30 feet on Valoros.
Of the web spell, because fucked up. No.
Does that
Fuck me,
hit?
that would prove me right.
I know, right?
Okay, so does a 17 hit your AC, Valoros?
It does not.
It does not. Okay, so that doesn't actually do anything to you. It just seems to be there. It's then going to take a 5-foot step this direction, and then it's going to bite. So it's going to come out of its hiddenness.
It's a very small spider.
And it tries to bite Carl. So it's taking an MAP 5 on this one because it is a second attack this turn.
Oh, geez.
Does that hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay. Could I have a fort save, please?
I certainly don't need damage first, but yeah. Damage. And... fortitude.
Can you see the spider venom details as well?
No.
Okay, because it's... So you do not pass the fort save, so you are taken... Oh, that was lucky.
2 damage
You've
of
taken
poison.
two out of D12, and you are flat-footed for 1 round.
Okay.
And then it becomes Kyra's turn.
Thinking a bit of health. You're a bit of health down. Okay. I will run up, I guess. I will run up this way. And I will use a first level spell called... Yes, burning hands.
Are you moving up right next to it? Yes.
Well, I have to be, don't I?
Burning Hands is a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, which is why if I stand further away, it's gonna hit someone, right? If I stand here.
True. Yep. No, but if you want to, that's fine. Yeah.
I mean, you
can
could
do
have
different
stood.
shapes on
Could
here?
have stood here, right?
Do not think it has.
No, because it'll still hit you in a cone.
Well, no, because you aim the cone that way.
It is also kind of up a bit from the rogue at the moment because of where it's come from, to the top of the cave.
But I'm thinking you're here,
Oh, God, get rid of
then you
that.
cone that way, right?
I was afraid there was a cone. Oh, is that a cone? That is a cone. So that's the 15 feet
yeah.
I currently possess.
Yeah, so if you want to do that one, you can do, yeah.
Can I move that and then nope, that doesn't move with me. Fantastic. I guess I'll do that then. That way it won't hit.
That works.
Yeah.
So you're going to move there from where?
I was back here, so it was definitely within my
You were
25.
you were here. So yeah, you were here.
I was where? I don't know where you're
In your
thinking.
tech,
There.
Oh.
where the cleared spider web was.
No, no. Yeah, but basically, your space you were standing in was this one. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 20 feet. That is. Yeah, because you moved through 5. So what's that? You moved through 5. Hang on, I need to get the thing. So you got. No, not that. I need that. From here. So that one is no web. That's 1 web, 2 web, 3 web. So that is, that's 10 feet. So that's currently, what's that? 5, 15, 25, 35 to get there.
Okay. I mean, 1, 2,
Or
3, 4.
it's less because he goes through Valorous' square, which is a cleared square. You go forward, left through Valorous' and around.
Valorous Square has currently got web
It's
sticky
clear.
crap on the floor. No, it's not. The spider spat some stuff at it, so it's all over the floor there. So there is web there again.
Oh, okay. But it missed. It could have landed anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. It just landed
Anywhere.
and didn't do anything. It's just in the area.
Fair enough.
So I can't go there then. I thought this. Okay.
Well, you can still do the movement because there's only one action to do the spell, right?
There's 2 actions
Yeah.
to the spell.
Okay. If you stand,
Can you not?
oof, if you get here, is that close enough to get it?
5.
Yeah, but it's I can't do that because I haven't got enough movement.
You can go here, that space.
No, because I'm
Tom knows to knock at the door.
Doing it like
Go
that,
back.
isn't that just 30 foot of movement?
5, 15, 25. How far can you move then? You can only move 20.
I can move 25.
25. 25 is this slot here.
Or well, what happens if you do the path I'm doing, the green path? Because you're
That goes. That goes through.
Oh, I don't know.
no, I know it does, but you're missing.
But I can't move there. That's the thing. Because it goes.
Oh.
I don't have enough movement to get on that green path.
Got you because of 25 movement.
Yeah, because of.
Yeah. What about there? The left side of Valorous.
It's gonna hit other people.
That
That do that. So.
I was thinking the left side of Valorous, and you do that, right? Yeah. I'll go that way.
There's that, yeah.
Either way.
Sure, let's do that then, if that works.
Right, so roll me the spell, please. What's the? So it's 2d6 fire, anything in the area, which basically hits that.
They
You
do
need
it
to do a
all
save.
reflex phase.
Reflex
Do a
power.
reflex save. Reflex for half, which is that. It doesn't manage it.
Fail. Yes.
Have a damage him, please. Takes the full.
And all the webs burn.
And all the web is burnt. Yes, that is an entire area of new
Does
text.
it fall? Does it fall?
Yes.
Probably not enough for it to matter.
It's not that far. Yeah, it's not that far. But I am going to see if it. I don't think it won't go prone, but I'm going to see if it falls badly because it's. Does it say how tall the room is? No. Going to make it do an acrobatics. It'll either take 5 or 2. Athletics. Sorry. Here we go. It's going to take 5. Yeah, so it's going to take 5 damage. Okay.
I'll be back in a second. We're waiting for Tom and Ellie.
Cool. Yeah, so you moved. You did the thing. There's 2 actions.
That's
That's
my
cool.
third
It now
action.
becomes Carl.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And your flat-footed is on for this round. So
Well, how does that work? Because it's like, is it the start of my next? No.
basically, it gave you it at the at last round.
Oh.
You got it for this round, and it'll go away
Okay.
unless it poisons you again. Probably won't last that long. But we'll see.
Stab.
Yeah, it won't last that long.
Is that a crit? Oh yeah, because it is
That
a
is
natural
indeed a
20.
crit. Yes,
So-
it is. Yeah.
Sorry.
So it is most assuredly dead. When let's see how much damage it takes from that full.
Do crits add
It takes
sneak
3.
attack?
Sorry,
Sorry.
what'd you say? Sorry.
Crit steal sneak attack?
Um,
Apparently. It also added it when I crit.
you have deadly, which is what the D4 is. The D8,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
It doesn't do sneak. It's just deadly. On a critical attack, the weapon deals damage with a die of the listed size. So if you hover over the deadly D8,
Yeah.
it says that.
Cool.
Finesse is the one that basically means you're basically so it's pretty cool.
Instead.
The tags in this are very straightforward as well. I like them. So
Yeah. Convenient.
yeah. As there's a whole cleared area of web. What do you want to do?
Wouldn't mind some healing. Now that
You want to do anything particularly on your turn then?
for me, well, now it's cleared up. Is there anything more I can see?
Perception, please.
Worse, but
yes,
cleared up.
there is definitely what appears to be wrapped up bundle of bones and dried skin that looks like it might have been some sort of small reptilian creature in the corner.
Oh.
Oh, the giant spider dead? Nice. Well done, Carl.
Yeah, I did a whole. Well, I did a lot of damage, but technically only did 3.
Okay.
I
What did
crit
you-
it.
Oh.
You should be able to see something in the corner of the room now.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
So is
Click
that?
on it,
Oh, okay. Ooh.
or open it, I should say, by double clicking that.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Which corner
Cool.
of the room is it? Oh.
I can see it.
So, yeah.
So
So if you
what,
if you
this
go
side here, I can see.
Yeah.
yes, if you go across to it, that's what you can interact with.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Have
And
3
this
people taken damage.
route
now.
is now
1, 2.
cleared, isn't? Yeah, I was gonna say I need health.
Okay, I'm gonna when Tom and Eddie get back, gather us all together, and I'm gonna do a 3-action heal.
Sure.
Do we do a bit of a cure? Everyone gets cured.
How do I just take things?
If you right click on it, you should be able to just drag out into your inventory. I assume.
Let's have a look, shall we? Do that. Get both sheets up. Oh, yes.
Do you want me to take the healing
Let's
potion?
Hey, yeah,
Keep
that's
it-
pretty cool. It basically says interact, take. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'll just drag it and it listing it. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what's everyone thinking of Pathfinder 2e so far before we continue?
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Seems fine enough.
It's very straightforward. The thing is, it's a lot more straightforward than I thought it was going to be, and also, I'm just getting bogged down with the nonsense that is in this book. The thing is, it doesn't need. There isn't any nonsense in this book. That's the best bit about it. It's just nice. Yeah.
Nice. It seems. I think if you knew the system, I think it'd flow so much quicker.
Well, that's the best bit about this game. I think.
Yes, if Tom didn't just stand still for 10 minutes, yes, we would. It would flow quicker.
Well, the thing is, I like that. I like that.
I don't
gives-
disagree. It's
yeah.
a nice mechanic to have.
Mm.
To randomly do it out of nowhere is the issue I have with it.
Hi, I'm back.
Don't worry, I'm only complaining about you.
Did the spider die already?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I
Killed
didn't
it.
get to do anything.
And that's a shame.
Oh, I have a hero point.
But yeah, you do. I got no idea how they're used. So
Yeah, I've got one as well. I think everyone starts with one.
I don't think I like. I don't. I think it's I'm so used to like the 1e character sheet on Foundry. I'm not used to this 2e one yet.
Am I technically holding to both my dagger and rapier at the same time? Huh.
potentially, yeah, because you are a dual wielder. If you look at your image, you are. So
Yeah,
I'll
I should
be
probably,
right back. I'm just gonna let the dog out. So
I should probably use both at some point.
You can also as noted on page 467, a player can spend 1 hero point for every roll.
Fair. Anyway, you wanted to gather us together for some healing?
Yes.
I like healing.
Gather round, children. For healing one and all. As I cast healing. Healing. You disperse. Healing. Let's cast this.
So I'm guessing with
Third one.
3.
You specify energy in a 30-foot emanation. This targets all living and undead creatures in the burst. Oh, so is it just a D8 then?
I mean, do you click the healing? Is that what we need to do? Or do I click the healing?
No, I think.
Fair.
I have healing increased by 1d8. I'm not hiding the spell. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, so the 2 action. Great. You'll get 2 healing back. Fantastic.
I
Oh,
like that it does give the option for
I did
damage
it the
or
wrong
healing.
way.
Did you see half?
One. I accidentally took half damage.
Oh, okay.
I sorted it.
Well, that's literally nothing. Fantastic.
It
I
did
can
a little.
I can do another one. I do have 3. I'm just trying to scope out the size of the map, bearing on how much blackness there is around us, how much different blackness we've got around us.
Darkness.
I can do another one, or we can wait until later to do another one if needs be. How much health are you on? You're pretty much close 4. You're pretty much close.
I mean, I can just check this potion.
Yeah, just show this person. Yeah, let's see why not.
Use healing potion. Nice.
Nice.
so how did your heal go then, Billy?
I got 2.
I thought your heal did a flat number.
Only on
It's
only on
increased
the 2.
by 8 if you do the 30 feet one.
No.
Oh, right, okay, cool.
No, only if you do a second action. A second action.
Yeah, the double
Two-
action
the
one,
2 action
which is
and the 3 action is
reach.
1d8, which is just a channel.
Oh, okay.
So I thought I'd use my healing potion, and also rolled a 2.
Okay. I will attempt to. If you want to spend 10 minutes while you guys explore this, I can attempt to treat wounds using a spell check. If I succeed, you gain 2d8 hit points.
Wow.
Oh, what?
You spend 10 minutes treating one living creature, targeting yourself if you choose. The target is then temporarily immune to treat wounds effect for 1 hour. Medicine
Oh, what?
DC
So what? You can't do it again to them
for
for an
another
hour.
Yeah.
That's
Medicine
pretty
check
cool.
is DC 15.
You see, the real issue is Tom didn't use up his
No.
focus blast.
Yeah, so Ezra's going to start stalking off.
So, do you want me to?
I'm not too worried. If I die.
Okay. Do you want me to try and heal you then, fighter dude, Valeros? We spend 10 minutes healing you
10
if you want.
minutes seems like a lot. That was the main reason.
How about you
He's like,
guys can go and explore the up there, or
I see.
I
Splitting
think I'm
the
good
party
for
in
now, to be
half.
honest with HP.
fair enough.
I'll take healing.
No,
No.
Oh.
not wasting 10 minutes on you.
Yeah. You can't even restore your focus blast.
How have you even
No.
taken? How have you been taking damage at this point?
He fell.
I didn't fall. I jumped.
He jumped painfully.
So you fell.
He
Then.
contemplated the idea of climbing and thought, nah.
Nah, I'm a
It's
nerd.
self-inflicted.
I can almost guarantee I'd either be sat there failing, but not failing enough to fall, or eventually I'd get lucky and climb down. So I thought, fuck it, let's just chuck myself off. Skip to the crit fail that's more likely.
Right. Come on then, Valeros. Shall we make a move forward? I think left is the only way that looks valid.
Okay.
Is this another? Stop. No.
Right, so as you move forward, this intersection, after the web-infested cave, the passageway leading deeper underneath the streets of Otorai, appears to be mostly natural, but someone or something has worked to open the cavern and level out the floor, making the passage easily travelled. A crude barricade made from old wooden planks and part of a barrel blocks the entrance to a side tunnel, while the main passage continues off into the gloom. So if you notice this barrel up here. Oh look, blue mushrooms. So there appears to be a passageway that you could open up, or there's just a passageway you could follow. Could I have a perception check from everyone, please? Oh no, not yet. No, sorry, that's fine. Sorry.
No.
What do we want to do? Do we want to open the passage?
Well, Tom wants to be inside it, apparently.
I didn't realize the passage was there.
It's a nice barrel, you know? Depends how strong you're feeling.
Yeah, wizard. How strong are you feeling?
Pretty fucking hench.
Do it then. Fucking dare you.
You got
Rip
this.
it off.
How do I roll? Just my strength. Barry, how do I do this?
Well, are you going to examine the barricade first of all? Yes.
Sure.
To work out how to move it, obviously. Can I have a perception? Can I have a perception check from you then, please?
Yes, you can.
Excellent. Yeah. Cool.
Nice.
You think that this thing is so tightly wedged in here that you might cause some sort of collapse if you moved it?
If we try to move this, the cave will fall down upon us and kill us all. Rocks will fall. Everyone dies.
Sounds like bullshit.
Bitch, I'm smarter than you.
It doesn't mean you're more observant than me.
I know engineering better than you.
Yeah, probably. I don't give a fuck.
Engineering isn't a class skill in this. I guess it'd be society.
And then I'm on a +4.
Engineering is society. Is that what you're saying?
Well, look, it's not magical. I mean, crafting maybe. It's definitely not natural. It's definitely not the fucking
+4.
occult. It's definitely not religious, and it's definitely not going to be academia law. So it's either crafting or society.
Am I the only one noticing this?
Hmm.
The tokens are disappearing under the top layer of the map.
They are.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it did it with the spider webs.
Yeah, that is really fucking cool.
X pointed out, like,
Did he?
there's no time.
Is that what he was talking about when he said the quality of maps?
22 minutes ago.
Is that he was talking about the quality of maps? Or was that a second?
No, that was
statement?
ages ago.
Okay.
It was like a solid hour ago when we had that argument.
So is this
Okay,
barrel potentially
Ellie.
dangerous and falling on us?
Yes!
Ellie, are you going to have a look at the barrel thing?
Sorry,
Yep.
Tom. I'm talking to God.
Okay, can I have a perception check then, please? Yeah, no. You think a decently strong shove, won't cause it to collapse around you, but you can hear something beyond it. There's a faint clattering noise, that's coming from somewhere beyond the barrel.
No offense, Valeros, but you think a quick shove can solve too many situations.
Just because you can't shove.
I can shove, just not very well.
Exactly. A good shove gets the job done.
Does someone want to prepare an action while I shove this thing?
I don't know if prepare is even a thing anymore. I assume it must be. Sure.
I'll be ready to stab things.
Yeah.
Prepare was
Okay,
still
cool.
I'm gonna.
That's cool.
do it Here.
Okay, right, yeah. So if you want to give it a go, looks like there's a couple of ways you can take it to pieces. It can easily be destroyed with weapons, but that might make a lot of noise. So whatever's making the noise beyond it would be alerted.
I mean, I can try stealthily doing it if you want.
Or, if you want to take it apart quietly, you can use crafting or thievery.
I can thieve things. I'll give it a try at thieving. I'll try and gently take it
I'm
apart.
just going to move over here and accept that those two are going to die.
Yeah,
I have a
expecting the roof
+4 to
collapse as soon as-
crafting.
I've got +7 to thievery.
Nice.
Would you like to do it together?
Well,
Okay,
there's
now
no
differently.
choice of you.
Now I'm questioning.
I'm sure Valeros would like to do it, but
Okay, so aid. Aid does exist. A character helping someone does their own check to assist. If they succeed, I presume that is anything other than a 1. Yep. Oh no, you have to succeed at the check. Okay, cool. So that's interesting. Why? What?
I'm gonna just try and
Okay.
thievery.
Cool. Yep. Ellie, you gonna assist? Nice. Yeah. So the pair of you working, sort of perfectly in harmony. Just take pieces out like a classic. It's like a Kaplunk tower almost. Tom, so Ezra in the background, sort of wincing every couple of seconds. Like, yep.
I'm praying to Plasma.
Okay, nice.
I'm taking a class dip into Cleric for this.
Okay, so
Mystic Surge, I see.
yeah, so you managed to pull it to pieces, and a tunnel opens up ahead of you, and you do it nice and silently, so nothing knows.
Nice. Well done, guys.
Is anything visible though, other than this
What
coffin?
what you can see?
Okay, fair enough.
There appears to be, it does appear to go on for some way, but it goes into a very Instead of a dug tunnel, is definitely the old cavern winds down into the earth, ending in an ancient burial vault with a strange blue glow.
Yeah, fair. I can see all the way down there. So we sneakily did this.
So you can definitely see that, basically. So, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to sneak up and see if I can take whatever unawares? And we just...
Have you checked down the left path down here?
No, we were busy with this barrel. And there's things.
Okay.
Ancient barrel thing.
I might sneakily go down there if you want to sneak and go up there so you can see.
I think it's probably not worth splitting up at the moment.
But that seems to go much further
Party,
up.
split that party.
I was literally just gonna have a quick sneak if you want a quick sneak, whatever. We meet back in like 2
I'm
rounds.
expecting there being something here, but don't think it's worth going a different direction at the moment. We can always take our time. But I'm planning to sneak. I don't know how well it does, because that's how it works. Hopefully I've done okay, and I'm going to sneak down here. Nothing seems more visible yet. How far you letting me get, Barry? Let's sneak in.
You can keep going, so that's fine, yeah, that's fine.
Another 5 foot. Did I see anything
Yeah,
in the room?
okay, so I shall now... alcoves line the wall, each one containing a rotting wooden coffin, while the centre room has a raised platform holding a stone sarcophagus.
Yep. Nothing skirting around the room or sounds of stuff?
No, it appears to be just this blue glow, and that's about it. So,
And no skittering sounds?
um,
Or do you want me to perceive if I still hear them,
if you wish to, yeah.
I guess?
Skidder.
Oh, we heard something behind here.
Yeah.
So it's... Where the fuck is it coming from?
Okay. You realise as you approached, the skittering sound paused and then rapidly continued and then stopped.
But I can't see anything in the room.
No.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. One second. Yep. That is perfectly true.
Sure. I'm guessing my sneak roll didn't go very well.
Oh, your sneak roll. Your 10.
I don't know. I can't see it, Barry.
That's a good point. Your number.
My number.
Yeah, no.
Apparently a 10.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Nothing seems to be nothing's moving in here. You may pick up the end of a tail or something scurrying behind a very small rat or something.
Yeah.
But there's literally nothing moving in this room. It just appears to be. It says 4 coffins, although this map is showing 5. Oh, it's 5. Yes, there's 5 alcoves with 5 coffins.
Got you.
And the sarcophagi.
And the 6th that is right in front of me that was broken.
Yes. Yeah, it basically looks like this was the remnants of the alcove, and there's basically bits of bones and whatnot in the area here. So.
I'm going to turn back and try and quietly mouth and get Valorous' attention to say that doesn't seem to be any movement. If I can whisper behind. I don't know if there's a whisper.
Valoros can barely see you. You are silhouetted, I suppose, but yeah.
Is there a whisper? Is there any form of whisper?
Spell.
Ezra has one.
I know that, but he's often whatever.
I believe In 1E especially, passing a secret message quietly was something along the lines of bluff. So you can use that to pass a quiet
That's why
secret
I always
message.
got you to roll bluff when you were trying to speak to Cobb or Bok, whichever one was in fucking curse.
Yes.
Alright. So bluff.
So in this one, I think it comes under thievery, doesn't it?
Maybe.
Or is bluff? Is there another social
Is
skill?
that lie, deception,
Deception, maybe.
or diplomacy? That's not very sneaky. That's a big point, would it? I don't know.
Okay. Roll me a Valoros. Can you roll me a wisdom?
I can
And
if you want.
and if you can roll
Yeah.
a
No, society. That's, deception.
what skill
I'm
check
okay.
does the deception come under? Is it charisma or is it something else?
Called deception. It's a skill.
Yeah. What stat does it use?
Charisma.
Okay. Roll me a charisma, and Valoros roll me a wisdom. If you can roll
What,
the
straight charisma.
the skills, I believe the attributes. I believe that is possible.
How can I roll a wisdom on here?
In theory, is it not possible to roll the actual?
Not clickable.
Sorry, they're not clickable. Oh, okay.
And not clickable on the front page.
Oh, they're not a thing anymore. Interesting.
Not as flat. Exploration. Coerce. That was apparently coerce. Decipher writing. Cover tracks. Gather information.
Gather
Impulsive.
information. If you've got
Make an impression.
Sorry.
There is one called make an impression, which is diplomacy apparently.
Yeah, strange. There doesn't appear to be a. I suppose both of you roll a sneak, basically, so you can sort of work out what's going on.
Sure.
So you're sneakily doing something. Yeah. Yeah. So Valoros sort of twigs exactly what you're saying straight away, and you both manage to sort of keep quiet. But Valoros, you get the idea that it looks like it's clear to come ahead. Unless there's something else you want to pass on message-wise.
No. Looks like empty crypt, I guess.
Yeah, well, it can't do anything much more complex than looks clear, come ahead sort of thing. So I'm just going to go make sure the dog's in and close the back door. Back in a sec.
Okay.
Is it my go? What are we doing? I mean, I did say BRB. Don't know if you heard me
I
or not.
know. But it's just very you.
Well, I'm getting food. Right.
Yeah, I need to sort some food out.
Okay, don't we just stealthily roll some stealth stuff? Going this way?
I mean, Barry's not here, but sure.
Oh. Is it sneak? Is that what the class is?
There is a sneak. If you want to go away
Oh,
from
God.
everyone else, yes.
I apologise for sending that. How do I get rid of that?
You've just seen... So I went up this top passageway and Valoros has just joined me.
Okay. Were you also in sneak, Valoros?
No.
Oh, okay.
I had sneak, and I said back to him that quietly that I don't see any movement.
Okay. I'll come up behind you. Not that Barry knows any of this.
Like, shush, it happens. It just happens.
Right then.
Right, Tom, what are you doing your turn? I'm taking over.
What?
So yeah, are you joining them, Tom?
No.
They seem to have disappeared down.
Oh God, everyone's left me. Don't do this.
You thought it was going to collapse.
I still think it is.
It still might.
Okay. Yep. So you'll see this. Yeah, you'll see this crypt of some description. With a strange blue glow, sarcophagus in the middle, and a number of coffins around the outside in various states of disrepair.
Yep.
Well, ask, do we know who these coffins belong to? Do we?
Well, we haven't got that far. We haven't pushed into the room properly yet.
Okay, I just move back. Okay.
If you're
Well.
people.
Oh.
But if Tom's just joined us, I'll probably just carefully move into the room, wary of there's going to be stuff. If there might be stuff, that is fine.
It's a very nice skeleton you zoomed in on there, Billy.
Mm-hmm.
As I enter the room, is there anything of note? Other than blue glow coffin center thing.
Are you just sort of carefully moving into the room?
I carefully move into the room.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Movement, wary of stuff. Just wary.
Yeah. Gonna do something.
Does anything happen as I enter, or does it seem?
1 second. I'm just going to find out if anything does occur.
Yes.
I do know they do not even have. Oh, they do have that skill. That's cool. Okay. So, no, nothing seems to happen as you step in.
And then I just continue moving and have a.
As you reach, I'm assuming you're about to go one more step.
Yeah.
As you reach there, yes, a very audible sound of creaking wood and clacking of armor on bones is heard, and the from all around you, and the stone
around me,
and the stone lid to this sarcophagus appears to split in two and just slide off two different directions. As initiatives, please. Let's get some things. And that off, not that one.
Ooh, bad roll for me.
My roll. I was determined not to have you on the bed when I get the new bedding on, Darcy, but sadly you are now coming on the bed, aren't you? Come up again. There you go.
You own a dog, you're not allowed clean bedding.
Yeah, but my allergies say I need it.
Well, it sounds like you don't need a dog.
You own a dog, you're not. You're allergic to. You're not allowed to live.
That's why I live in my room, and Darcy is downstairs all the time. So it's just like, otherwise I can't.
Secret rolls.
Yes, just a couple. So, you step in the room, Ezran. It is your turn.
I'm not going in front of the fire.
Well, currently, all Maziriel knows is there is some noises all around her, and lids appear to be moving.
And the lid of the front is opening.
I'm gonna continue having a look at this little structure here to make sure it's definitely not going to cave in on us.
Okay, you got engineering, or social?
Would you like crafting or society?
Crafting, please.
Okay.
You're convinced they seem to have fixed whatever was wrong with it.
Okay, now can I tell which
Yeah.
society built this?
A human one.
Ah, yes.
He's
this
a
is
human barrel.
human society construction. Can I tell what religion they followed?
You can attempt it if you want. One of them.
Cool. There's my free actions.
That is your 3 actions. Well done, sir. Yeah. Yep. Bloody wizards.
There is nothing for me to shoot, and I'm not going in front of the fighter.
Material, what you doing?
Material.
There are things appearing
Where?
all around you. Are familiar faces.
You say things appearing. You haven't shown anything.
I know I haven't shown anything because it hasn't come to their turn yet.
So
there are things. This coffin up here seems to be opening or moving. This coffin appears to be opening. This sarcophagus appears to be opening. This coffin appears to be moving, and this coffin appears to be moving.
We should have gone the other way.
yeah, probably. Step towards this one, and if I see something in it, stab it.
Okay.
Is there anything I can see in this? Trying to get up.
There is definitely a very squishy-looking creature opening the sarcophagus. So if you wish to try and stab it, you can do.
I'll try and stab it.
Okay, yes, you do.
Is that normal or not?
Let's have a look. So you stab it. You
Normal damage.
do hit. Yeah, you do hit. Go for it.
Yeah. So just
It
normal
is-
success.
Yeah, normal success. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
So I've only 5-foot stepped to be fair. But what you is 5-foot step a move action or free or what?
5-foot step action is a is a move action. Yes.
Oh, still a move. Okay.
Yep.
Stab it again.
Mm-hmm. So what's happened here? Hang on. It's a +2. The first one was a +4.
Mhm.
Why is that one a +2? I thought your iteration is minus.
You're looking at the damage, not the attack roll.
I am. That is exactly what I was doing. Yeah, cool. Cool. Yes, so you do hit, and yes, it takes. You managed to sort of stick it into a fleshy bit.
Yeah. I do some amounts of things.
Mhm.
And I'm
And
shouting
then
back, zombies and stuff, gotta kill.
And standing up in one corner is. I need to wait. Annoyingly, they don't seem to be.
Oh. Standing
think
up.
that's
2
those.
of them.
That one.
Exact same initiative.
That one. Also stands up.
3 with the same
Then
initiative.
Nope.
You've got 3 figures.
Yeah.
appearing.
Yeah. Valoros, it's your
Right.
turn.
I will move into the room.
Mm-hmm.
Skeletons in corners. And a zombie trying to come out of this one.
That puts you at 20. What is your movement? Is it 20?
25.
25. Okay, cool.
Would you have stopped from the one before when you saw a zombie near? Or skeleton near? Out of curiosity.
Yeah, Valoros moving to there would have seen targets at 15 foot.
And he could have then 5 more feet down.
Okay.
is my thought. And good hit.
Yeah, hidden quite nicely in shadows. You're still carrying a torch, aren't you? So,
Yeah.
do you discard the torch,
You don't need
or
to
is
be
it?
carrying it. Yes.
I'll discard the torch.
Okay. So it's going to basically be. Interesting part is I don't know how it's done in this. So, is there a way to turn it off?
God knows.
No, delete it, right? Done. So there's sunlight in this room. There's definitely something there. So you, yep. So you can swing if you wish. You most assuredly hit it. I think on that. I don't think its AC is anywhere near. Nope.
The really like question is it a crit?
It is in fact not. Okay, so it takes. Yep. Your blow, regardless of how strong it was, impacted this skeleton as it's just stood up in its coffin, and it went boom. It basically just fell back into a pile of bones in its coffin. You do have another action to use should you so desire it.
So you can still move. Nice.
Ellie?
Well, I've seen the other.
Yeah, you can see. Actually, saying that, would you have seen it from? Yeah, you would have. You were here, weren't you?
Yeah.
So the angle would have allowed it. When you had light, you would have seen this one over here. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can move to this space, no problems. Cool. It then becomes Kyra's turn.
So, zombie in this one in front of me, skeleton top and bottom.
I don't see the zombie in front of you.
There is it's in the coffin. I stabbed it
coffin.
as it opened.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It's
that's
as it's opening. It's
It hasn't risen yet.
No. It's in the process of standing up.
I'm gonna stand over here next to here, I guess. Where should I stand? Like here? No, I've got to stand. 25. How far can you move? Should I there? Okay. I'm gonna stand there. That's my second action. I'm gonna move the 5 feet. Obviously, it's more than 5 feet. You know what I mean? And third action, hold it if something comes close to try and slash it.
Okay.
Is hold action a thing in this?
Well, ready.
Ready in action. Yeah.
Hold is nearly always you're waiting to do your entire action. So.
Got you.
Actually, instead of that, I think I'm gonna raise my shield instead. Actually.
Cool. Okay.
Raise the shield.
And that is second action. Yes. No.
That's my third action, so I moved another 5 feet
That's
forward.
third. Okay. Cool. Yeah. It then becomes that one who stands up. And then becomes that one who stands up.
Another one?
The zombie shambler, as well as
It then becomes
north.
Ezra's turn.
Would like blast the zombie shambler.
Mm-hmm.
Blast.
Okay, so it is force, thus
2 force damage. Magical force damage.
cool.
What else?
Okay.
I will then prepare to smack a bitch if it gets too close to me.
You could throw your staff.
No, I
No,
can't.
you can't. Why do I think you could? Because of the thing.
Because you're looking at the PDF. Stop.
I'm not looking at it now. Wait, what?
I'm just adding on the stuff from earlier on. Skeletons have resistances. Zombie does not have any resistances, just has weaknesses. So
Got
it did.
you.
Yeah,
So I did do a
I,
bit more damage than.
yeah, it did more damage than you thought you could say. Yeah, because it has immunities, it has a weaknesses, and skeletons has a immunities and a resistances.
Fine.
So resistances of the usual
so
skeletons.
I had done 10 extra
So
damage.
so basically, I took off 5, thinking it had to be a certain type of damage. So that no.
Yes.
So your bolt hits it for damage. Okie dokie. Now it becomes your turn, Cal.
Well,
It's kind of standing in the middle of this thing.
so I can still stab it.
Yeah, it's within range. Ooh. Yes, you do hit it. Yeah.
I do hit it. Nice. Sweet.
And it falls back into the crypt.
Caroline.
You're there with raised. Oh, I'm fine.
What spells do I have? Heal.
I don't think I'm ever going to end up flanking with someone. All the area's just been so small.
Sounds like a you problem.
Oh no. I'm going to take a step back so I can take advantage of anyone coming to attack Billy.
I think I'm good. I've just seen a spell that I have.
Oh, fair play. And they're only skeletons at the end of the day.
Yeah. Or is that you too?
That's it. That's 2, and I'm waiting for the skeletons to come closer before I can then.
One that's in front of Valoros is going to try and swing with a scimitar. Don't think that hits Valoros's AC.
Nope.
Try and swing back. Misses and royally. Oh, yeah, nothing.
Sometimes I go out.
That one there is going to 5, 10, 20, and try and hit. It doesn't have any reduced amount of thing, does it? Okay. Interesting. Why does it tell me has these things when it's not? That one goes to try and claw you, Billy.
Okay. Does not.
And does not hit. And it'll attempt a second swing.
Does not hit.
Probably not. No, that's cool. It then becomes Valoros's turn.
I attempt to strike the skeleton.
Okay. Yes. It's not a crit, sadly, but yeah. Regardless of its. Yeah. Valos just kills. So that's your first action. You've got 2 more to go. You can get to that one.
Straight across.
And then your third action. Because it would be your second attack. If you wanted to do an attack again, you would have to be the
It'd be -5.
second. Yeah.
The -5 one, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. But nope, you do not hit him, very sadly. Kyra.
First action, take a 5-foot step backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Second action, I'm going to cast Disrupt Undead. So, I lance the target with energy, you deal 1d6 positive damage, plus your spellcasting modifier. The target must also attempt a basic fortitude save.
Alright, so roll the spell and fort save.
It's got to make a DC Fort 17 check.
Yeah, it comes up on the
It
screen
does
for me.
not. It is
I make
enfeebled 1 for... Oh no, feature critically fails save. It did not critically fail, it just fails.
Oh, okay, so no.
Deal 1d6 points of positive damage first. So do the damage as well, Billy. Yeah.
There's 8 points of positive damage to it.
Yeah, okay, it's dead. Yeah.
That's a cantrip, by the way.
And it's only if it critically fails does it get enfeebled 1.
Yeah. Basically, Disrupt Undead is a cantrip in 1E. It just does a D6. It just does a D6. It's annoyingly an arcane spell. It is not a divine spell.
Oh.
That's weird.
Very strange. Very, very peculiar why. But it's something I've always wanted to put on every single one of my clerics. And it's like, but why can't I take it?
It's divine here, so that's weird.
Yeah, it may well have changed, or maybe I'm misremembering. I'm not sure. But I'm quite sure I love it as a spell, but it's also don't face enough.
So heighten, if I cast it at first level or something, it increases the damage by 1d6, which is pretty cool.
Okay, so it then becomes...
Cantrips automatically increase.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yep.
So in that case, you do have another action, Billy.
No, I do not. I moved, and then my spell is 2 actions.
Oh, it's a 2 action, is it? Nice, okay, cool, sorry.
You're right. In 1
Skeleton Guard.
Dead is Inquisitor, Magus, Sorcerer, / Wizard. How weird.
Yeah. It's something I've always wanted, but yeah. That one moves over here and tries to hit the Ellie. This time with a claw. Does a 23 hit your AC, Valeros?
Yep.
Ooh. Damage. And then attempts to hit you again. And does not. Cool. It then becomes Ezrin's turn.
I would like to.
Is it a wind tunnel again?
Frost.
Yeah, I was going to say, Tom.
Look, I'm trying to position myself so it doesn't, but shut up. That skeleton.
Yep, that's the only skeleton left. It's also a case of, look, Tom, Carl's finally getting the ability to do a flanking maneuver. Take it out, quick.
Yeah.
You hit it. You kill it.
Yes!
I'm not surprised. I was seeing if I could get a flank without any attackable opportunities. But to be fair, I should be less worried about attackable opportunities because it's not everyone has one anymore.
Yeah, it seems a lot more flowy, the combat, for this reason.
It's cool. I'm closest to the loot, though.
No!
It's the room.
It's polished shield and never burn torch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Who wants a polished shield?
Fighter, do you want a polished shield?
So, the blue torch that is is a magical item called the Ever-Burning Torch. And cannot be extinguished.
Yep.
In addition, one of the skeletons was buried with a polished shield carved with what looks like a roaring lion. Can be used as a shield, or it can be flogged.
Who wants stuff? Double click on this thing and drag it to your inventory.
Do you want the ever-burning torch and the polished shield, Fighter, Valeros?
It's probably useful for me.
Yeah, you can take both of those. Off you go. I'm in no need. Unless anybody else has any need for them, but I'm not in combat, and the polished shield seems...
It's not much different, but it's fancy. But yeah, Ellie, so if you have your character sheet open, you can double click on then the coffin, and then you drag the items to your
Already done it.
Cool. Just thought I'd check. Nice.
Yeah. So
And you might have to equip
room
them
cleared.
a thing.
Oh, is there no other space you can? Can I? I'm being that guy. I'm being that cleric.
Anything cool?
What are you doing with that? What are you doing with that, cleric Wes? Yeah, there are no magic in this room other than the torch that the fighter just picked up.
Okay. Do we want to go back down the other way now then?
Probably now, because we've cleared it out.
Actually, anything we're missing? Any secret passages or anything? If I can roll a perception check to see that, Barry.
What, from there? No, there's nothing else in that room. If you want to roll perception, go for it, but there's literally nothing else in there.
Just role play it.
I know.
Nice, we've got the same.
Nice. Nothing? Okay, cool.
Cool. You both see the same amount of nothing.
Nice.
What point do we level up? When's the level up? Is it tonight?
It's fine.
I don't think this book lets you level up.
Is it tonight? I hope it's tonight. Oh, sometimes I go out by myself.
Valeros, do you want to go first, or do you want me to sneak around?
You sneak and report back to us, sir. Wizard, get your ass down here.
So mean to me.
Sorry, Wizard, would you kindly please join us in our adventures?
Sure, since you said please.
All I have to do is say please.
I'm just gonna
Right, goes a
attempt
long
to
way.
sneak around, because I don't know how well I do. Anything of note in this part of the cavern?
Nope.
See, the annoying thing is, I don't actually have dark vision. I have low light vision.
Yeah.
Can I hear anything when I get this far down?
There's definitely some noises coming from further south of you.
Got you.
Sound, can't really make out what the sound is. There's definitely just sound, occasional clanking of something against something. Some sort, what appears to be a speech pattern, but you've got zero clue what it is or what it's saying. Especially this distance, it's just a mess of just noise at the moment. But it's not a great amount of noise. It's some.
Cool. Just come back. Right, there's definitely some things down there and definitely some noise. I just can't quite see, and I don't want to light another torch to see. Just to
Should
give
we
myself
stealthily
away.
go on down there then?
Yeah.
Morning. Stealth. Sneak.
Sneak.
Everyone okay with this? Yeah, fantastic.
You can all attempt to sneak. You're not wrong.
Sneak.
Do you want me to do another one, Barry, or just stay with the one I had?
No, stick with the same one. It's fine.
Cool.
Sneak.
I'm trying to find sneak now.
How do I roll sneak?
There is a sneak in the skill actions.
Yes, but
Stealth.
whenever
Yes.
I click it, I'll click the stealth button. My bad.
Yes, where it says stealth.
Excellent, Kyra. Go, Kyra, go.
Thank you.
So you're staying at the back. Got you.
Yeah. So
Okay.
as you're sneaking forward, I will. Thus far, Mazirial is nobody notices the footfalls as slightest, even slightly. Valeros, amazing. Most heavily armored in the group, going really well. Doesn't even clink off of the walls. Doesn't even bounce off the walls in his usual drunken fashion. Ezrin is doing okay, but he's just like every now and then, oh bugger, bang, knock my head. Kyra is just going, what? And just kicking stones left, right, and centre, just so beautifully stealthed. When it's I'll say with the rogue 21, with the fighter 16, with the wizard 8, with the cleric 2.
Nice.
So yeah, so you're moving down the corridor, and suddenly, there's both of you at the front wince as Kyra starts going. So, how to be sneaky then? Is it like this? Oi! Is it like this? Oi! Oi! Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Great, fantastic news.
I'm doing good, right? This is good, yeah.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
What do you do?
there was a fist button, and I was curious what it did.
Oh,
Ah, yes, you can. Yes, you can
Use
roll
that
it and
action.
use it. Yeah, you basically it allows you to use your most recent roll
Yeah.
as your initiative, basically. So for example, if you are doing a agility to hide or sort of sneak into things, you can go. Well, I've just got a 21. I use that as my initiative.
Hmm.
That's basically why it's quite cool.
Well, also the interesting thing about sneaking, you don't know it.
There is that as well. Yeah.
So is the point if you might sneak into a combat, do that because you've snuck into the combat, so that's where you're going.
Carl, as you're at the front, could I have a perception check from you, please?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Nice, great roll.
Yeah. You think the noises ahead of you have stopped?
Okay. Concerning raises weapons.
So that it's a good distance. It's a good couple of moves ahead of you, basically. So.
Yep. Ellie, would you have had your torch of ever burning light currently out? Well, I guess. How do you store it? Is it just put on the side and now it's just a constant flame?
Yeah, basically because it is a flame but that doesn't shed any heat, you can cover it. It doesn't snuff out the fire, but it also doesn't get burnt. So you can literally wrap it with a cloth.
But the interesting thing,
And
you
just
could put it in a
hide the light.
belt in essence, and then you've just got light, and
Yeah.
you don't need to be holding it as well.
There is this weird you can have this weird aspect of it's kind of just floating. I mean, Valoros does have a quiver on his shoulder,
Yeah,
so you could, if you want to, tuck it in there. Yeah, there's this weird blue glow sort of emanating from behind you, or beside you. So.
Yeah, I probably should, considering I probably won't be able to see.
That is my
What I'll do is I'll just grab the buff from somebody else and whack it back on you.
I thought you figured out how to do the token, but
No, I never managed to work it out. So, no, I can literally grab it from somebody else's buff sheet. So,
yeah. So I'm just gonna carry on. I'm concerned, but
ABO, keep buggering on. That's one. Yep. Yep. So yeah, you are going. You're looking so yeah. That's probably not a wall, is it? Yeah, you're focusing so heavily ahead of you
I
that
was
the
looking
10-foot
around.
wall. Yeah. Well, basically, because your perception was so heavily focused ahead of you, you didn't notice the 10-foot wall on the side that had a void above it. So you do see it now you're right upon it. Yeah.
Got you. I didn't know the void was above it.
Yeah, this is basically a 10-foot wall leading into what appears to be a short corridor. A short stony area rather than carved. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so you can sort of now you've noticed it. You can sort of bounce off of a rock a bit and have a look up. So you see a bit further up as you do, and so as you move past it, you should see more in theory.
Oh, okay. No, I think it's because I don't have any light on me. Maybe.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, yeah. Basically, the light of Valoros is exposing something in the darkness above your head.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, I now see some doors. Valoros, can you come a little closer? No, it doesn't. aid. So it just stops at a couple of doors.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Considering we're not.
Yeah, the noise ahead of you seems to have gone. The noise ahead of you certainly seems to have gone.
Yeah.
But there is now a set of doors right beside you that is taking your interest.
Is it by side or above?
Sorry?
So you say it's just beside us, not above?
It's just it's above. There is the ledge is about 10 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Am I hearing things?
Mm.
Probably. You are old.
Hang on a second. One second. I'm hearing things. I don't know where I'm hearing them from. I'm not sure if it's the idiots outside. I think it was a couple of cats fighting.
Got you.
I think. Where's the sound tab for this one? No, sound tab for this one's not changed. So in that case, I think I did hear something outside. That's fine. What the fuck am I hearing?
Do people want to go through the doors or carry on down the corridor into another like paved area?
No, I'm hearing things. I don't know where I'm hearing things from.
I think we carry on, I guess.
Carry on?
Yeah. Most of us are pretty high health, right?
No, it's there's 2 doors here, Billy. Do we want to check the doors?
I can't see the doors.
That's why I was saying it.
I know, but I don't know there's doors unless you tell me there's doors.
Come on, I know it was.
You said there's doors several times, Billy.
Yeah. Do you say that in character or not in character?
Yes, because it's not like you've failed the stealth massively anyway, so it doesn't really matter. What are you doing? Where are you going?
Me? Nowhere. It's not my turn yet.
Fine.
Well, it's not like we're in initiative much.
I thought you knew.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying. I was going to wait
I
for you
think-
guys here and say, do we want to try the doors first or carry
Is
on?
that door?
Yeah, there's doors up there.
There's a 10-foot ledge that you two are basically standing right beside.
Oh.
So if you want to get up there, it would require an athletics check.
Can I roll perception?
Or you can throw the old man because he doesn't. No, but you're not there. But you can't
not
be
there,
there unless
Billy.
you've done that.
Oh, the cliff's there.
There is a ledge
Yeah. All
that
right.
you would need to climb up.
All right.
So or you can throw the old man because him and ledges do go well. So
Don't throw the old man. I'm brittle.
kick the baby.
Do I want to?
I'm gonna climb up.
Yeah.
Okay, you can have an athletics check, then, please. Sadly, you're fine.
Sadly,
you make it up. Yes. Yeah. Apparently, it was not as wet as the last one. This is an easier climb.
Nice.
So Valeros, yeah, you're up there, no problems at all. Zero, you can't seem to get a foothold.
Cool. No progress for me. Does someone else want to try first, or Billy? Tom?
I don't particularly want to go up there.
Yeah, I can't climb.
I mean, Valeros has
Do you want me
already
to
gone up
throw
there.
a rope down?
No, it's okay. We'll just you guys tell us up there, and if we decide to come up there, we'll come up there.
Yeah.
Guess I'll try again.
You managed to make it up, yes.
Cool.
Yeah, and I say the 2 doors is a big set of doors.
Yeah, double doors.
Yeah. It's a big set of doors, and they don't appear to have any sort of lock mechanism on them that you can see.
Can I check for traps?
You can.
Oh, what the fuck is it? Where's the skill for this?
I think it's perception in this. It'd be somewhere in the perception set somewhere. I'm sure. I assume, or is it thievery?
Thievery would make sense.
I think actually no. I think traps do have like a perception to notice. If I remember correctly, I haven't. Yes, it is a perception to notice.
Just perception.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't know if there was a benefit.
Yeah, you see what appears to. It could just be a frayed bit of wood, but there's definitely something that looks.
There we go. Try to find.
Does that give you a bonus? Is it?
For
Yeah.
searching. Wait. You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
an initiative sense that alerts you to dangers and presence of traps. You gain a +1 circumstance bonus perception check to find traps to AC against attacks, mobile traps, and saves. Even if you aren't searching, you get a check to find traps that normally require searching.
Ah, cool. Yeah, in that case, yeah, you see what you think might be sort of a frayed. It could just be a bit of frayed wood around the edges. This place is old, but you never know. It might be something.
So yeah, so technically, I think 13. I think, but that's about
Yeah.
it. Cool.
But as far as you can tell, it doesn't look like a proper trap. So
It doesn't
you're
look
probably
like a
safe.
trap. And
No.
say Valorous, they look safe enough if you want to go for it.
Why not? I'll risk it. I'll open the door.
Okay. You should be able to click on it. Okay. Right. Yeah. Open the door. Nothing seems to happen.
Is it a case of it's a double door that opens, or is it just one?
It's basically a case of you can open each side independently. So.
Okay.
So you can open that one if you want to at the same time.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. There's a squiddy thing at the back there.
The ancient wooden door creaks open on rusty hinges, revealing a ruined chamber. Mould and rot stain every surface. On the far side of the room is a stone statue of a giant squid, its tentacles reaching toward an altar in the centre of the chamber. The scum covers almost everything, but hasn't touched the silver bowl sitting atop the stone altar. The water in the bowl is perfectly clear.
Oh. I'm just going to call back there's an interesting altar thing in here. You guys might be interested.
Describe it to me.
Squid statue at the back with an altar that's got a silver bowl on it with perfectly clear, like nice water.
Barry, can I do a knowledge check based on his description?
You can do a religion based on that, yes, yeah. I'm going to make it harder because you're not seeing it with your own eyes, I'm afraid.
What? That's fine.
Oh.
But
Nice.
with that knowledge, you basically sounds like Gosra, the god of nature and the fury of the ocean.
Sounds like Galsray.
Okay. Does that help when there's a silver bowl in the middle? Does that help?
I don't know. Let me commune with the voice in my head.
Means nothing to you. Anything. It means nothing. It basically just sounds like some sort of shrine.
The voice says it means nothing to me, and it just sounds like some sort of shrine.
Do you want to do anything with it? Or does the cleric want to do anything with it? Or around it? I don't know. Cleric things.
Sure, I'll come up and have a look at it.
Do you want to
athletics, or remember you can also assist the athletics by helping them up if you want.
Yeah, I was going to offer a hand down to.
Okay. Yes, you get a +1 from them offering a hand down. Yeah, you make it up, no problems.
Are you coming up as run or not bothered?
I don't want to be down here by myself.
I'll offer a hand down for you to get up as well.
Ezran's just basically dangling by your hand right now.
I guess I'm staying down here by myself. Have fun! Don't join any weird cults!
What's up, Darcy? What's wrong? Good girl. Okay, yeah, basically it looks like some sort of shrine to Gosra. from what you can tell, doesn't seem to be anything bad in the slightest in here.
So would water be good?
The water intrigues you though, Billy.
Why?
It's perfectly clear. When everything else in this room is has a layer of scum and mold and rot staining every surface, except for this immaculate silver bowl of perfectly clear water.
Some would say Mirasil and Valeros could do with a bath, apparently.
Oh,
Oh.
Detect Magic also says you definitely get the sense of magic from that water. Oh, actually, from the chamber. Wow. From the whole room. The whole room feels good.
Good.
It's not a bad sense of magic. It's a sense of magic that is.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Should we do anything?
You've got a container. That water could be quite useful, but
I mean, I did drink a potion earlier. Probably would have kept the bowl. I attempt to fill a potion bottle with water.
Yep. You do.
And probably end up touching the water when I do, if that matters. Or...
Yep. No. Yeah.
Cool. So, what exactly is it? Just good water, or what?
It just appears to be water. Yep.
Just water.
Yep.
does it still look as pristine in the bottle?
Yeah. Yep.
Anything else you wanted to do with it other than maybe useful later?
No. It might be holy water, that's all.
It's still in the bowl.
Should chug the rest of it.
Valeros, you're thirsty, you know.
I'm not dumb enough to drink random water in a mold-filled room.
No, I don't disagree. I just wondered if you're thirsty, you know. But fair enough. Shall we move on then?
See, if this was Bok would just drink from it.
I know.
Bok would play in it.
Fair enough. If there's no other reason to stay, let's move on. Is it difficult to climb down from this 10-foot ledge, or?
It's an acrobatics, otherwise you're falling down again. But
are we missing anything in this
all
room?
athletics.
Barry?
So, sorry.
Are we missing anything in this room? Like,
just whatever you feel like. Yeah? Valeros, you down, no problems at all.
It seems like an entirely weird part to put in the adventure if it's just an empty room that does nothing.
It's there for a reason. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah, majority are down, no problems at all.
My character wouldn't know any religious reason or if this water is specifically interesting
on it, so I assume I'd know something if it was something was, you know.
It just seems to be a shrine of Gosra.
Anything interesting?
Can I hear noise?
No. Well, you haven't rolled perception, but no.
But there was just a random noise thing I heard.
I know, yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Is there anything about Gosra you would know that would be relevant to here, Billy?
No.
With what he rolled, no.
She's the goddess of the splishy and the splashy. Why she would?
Every now and then you do hear little noises coming from ahead of you.
I just realised I muted myself because apparently I have a mute combo.
Oh, fair enough.
She's the goddess of the splishy splashy. Why she's on the ground, who knows?
I mean, you can drink some water if you want to drink some water. Yeah.
To be fair, being in a shrine underground has got to be insulting to her.
It depends. You get a lot of underground caverns and waterways and stuff.
She's the god of storm, sky, and goddess of the waves and surf.
Fair enough. Then yes.
She's a fickle deity.
Cosmo's a woman?
Yeah, Cosra is a woman.
Won't be able to tell from the leaf.
I don't know, that's a pretty feminine leaf.
And then Billy, or are you staying there? Or doing something else?
I feel like this room is something important to do, but like it just seems an entirely weird room to put in.
Is there anything you want to do in the room then? The only thought would be the water.
Drink the water. Drink the water.
If it's a good god, it's got to be fine, right?
Well, she's not evil.
Yeah, that's fine.
Barry, can we just casually summon a kobold from another game real quick just to drink the water?
Does octopus have to do with anything, or
What'd you say, Billy? Sorry?
the octopus look suspicious?
The giant squid? No.
I don't know about you, but octopuses and squids generally look suspicious.
They are shifty.
Is that a squid?
It is. It's just it's drawn as an octopus.
I don't understand this room.
It's just a room, Billy.
I know,
It's
but
flavor.
like, it just seems really weird to put in.
It's flavor room, Billy. Leave the flavor room.
Okay, fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay, that reaction's weird. Okay, well, if my religion check of 20 doesn't get anything, then
Yeah,
you know.
no. It's just Gosra's a good god, and it seemed good. But
why
yeah,
is
you're
it
off. Yeah.
there?
Billy, you're the type of player to get hung up on a rock.
Kyra gets the top of the ledge. It's like there must be something. Art and steps backward, turning back, looking in the room as she's walking away. Just like, oh, found the ledge. Crap, plummet. Down she goes.
I
5
hope
points
you-
damage, Billy. No, not 21 points of damage, but
Minus 5.
what?
What are you
21
doing?
current HP.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 16.
Yeah, if I do minus 5.
Yeah, so you're putting yourself
to
on
zero.
-5. Not
Well,
making
no,
like
because
you're not minusing 5, you're
in
putting yourself
1E
-5.
In 1E, I could just type minus 5 and it'd do it for
Well,
me.
Yeah.
it's not 1E.
Whenever I write it, it also does come up as -5. It takes 5 off. That's interesting. I don't understand why. Weird. Either way.
I'll help you up after you've fallen prone. And
Yes, Valoros.
this is
There
your
is
turn.
definitely some weird noises coming from this room.
I can hear the weird noises.
Mm. In fact, yeah. In that case, the noises have returned because there appears to be 4 strange little beings trying to work out how to get into this cage at the end of the room. They are so intent on trying to pry it open, they don't.
Are they a
notice
form of
thing.
kobold? Are they a kobold? They look like could be kobolds.
So we're adopting one, right?
Yeah, with violence.
The large room, as
Stop
Valoros can now
enjoying
see it,
what's happening.
this large room looks like it was once a storeroom for a building above. At the far side, you can make out what might have been a cell or a cage or a cell at one point, but is now full of crates and barrels. 4 lizard-like creatures the size of human children clustered around the door to the cell, trying to pry it open.
What do you want to do, Valeros?
Guess I'm taking a step in, seeing what happens.
Got you, got you.
Depends, are you stealthily taking a step in, or you're just going to not give a shit?
Is it a kobold?
2E kobolds.
Aw,
They are very different to 1E kobolds.
Are they? That does
They
not
are.
look different in any way, shape, or form.
It depends entirely on which images you found, because all the kobolds that are floating out at the moment are from the 2E kobolds, because there's so many of them. Especially as the free RPG Day books are about them as well sometimes. Whereas the old kobolds were a bit more reptilian.
Game days
These
were
are a bit
goblins.
interesting.
I mean, that looks pretty reptilian to me.
Yeah.
Alright, so Valeros.
It leans
That
more
one
towards
seems to
the draconic
turn and
side.
snarl. The one at the top seems to turn and snarl at you, Valeros. But other than that, nothing.
okay.
Shut
Well,
the fuck up, kobolds.
I'm gonna move closer to him.
Okay. All the way there. Well, when you get here, the rest of them go. And initiatives, please. Let's have that lot added to combat. You lot added to combat. And then roll it all up. Okay. Right, the first kobold warrior. That is this one, alerted by the snarling and realizing it's that it got closer, launches itself at Valeros. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear Lord. So that's interesting. Is it better to? It's actually better to throw. So it's going to actually stay where it was and toss its spear. This should be a 9 misses you entirely.
Yep.
How many spears
Yep.
do you have?
It doesn't have. It has only got one spear. Not the sharpest tool in the shed. Let's have a look. Yeah, singular spear. That's fine. Yeah, so it's like, and then it moves and tries to claw you. It has no other attack. What's going on? Okay, well, I think it's going to go trying. It's going to spend its turn picking up its spear from. Move past Valeros, trying to grab its spear over here. So, Valeros, would you like to smack it for its troubles?
Sure.
You most assuredly hit the kobold.
Is it a crit?
It's not paying attention. It is actually not a. It is a crit. Yes, it is. Yes. Yes, it runs past trying to get its spear, and you just basically go, just slash it down its neck, and its sort of head just sort of lolls to one side and just hits the deck. Is that? Well, that's kobold did a kobold. Ezran.
Hi. Sound effects are bothersome.
Automatic. There are a lot, aren't there? I can't see how to turn them off. That's the worst part.
Stamina. And then
The ambience?
I
They are the
will
ambience.
do a spell.
Stop.
A spell of Ray of Frost. At
Is
this
that
one,
Andy?
by the door.
I'm trying to find out where this noise is coming from because I can't stop it.
It's fine. Whatever.
Does my ray of frost hit?
Sorry, I was trying to work out how to make this noise stop. Ray of Frost is a 10? Ooh dear, no, I'm afraid it does not.
I didn't think so.
Is that a single action for a cantrip or?
It's 2 for it. I moved.
2 for it, okay. Cool. Oh, sorry, back to that kobold. That kobold there now has another target. But it still wants to attack that one. So it runs around and tries to stab Valorous. I'm assuming that misses you, or does it hit you?
It's
Hits? Okay. That's a good point. Can I select target? Would that be useful?
Don't worry about it.
Might actually tell me what I need to know. And then damage. And then it attempts to stab you again with a second one. Because it can. But it fluffed it royal. Excellent. Okay. It just clanks into your armor so heavily it just sort of reverberates.
It does state the target's AC when you do that.
Yes, when you got the target, it's pretty cool. So I like it. My God, -9. Beautiful. -19 on the AC of target. Good. Right. So, yeah, Missouri.
Do that for now. 15.
X says it would be a localized sound in the area.
Yeah. So it must be a bot.
Here.
It must be a. There's a note here. I see it. Yes, I see it now.
I'm going to hit the
I managed to get rid of it
directly
anyway by going
left
onto
of
the
me.
global sound settings and just putting everything down.
Nice.
Yeah, I've just muted the tab now.
I've just turned off the. That's really cool. Actually, that is a localized sound because it only comes into play here, just behind where you're currently standing, Billy.
Oh.
It literally just starts there. So if you're in that cone, you can hear it, which is really awesome. There's even a sound. I don't know if you heard it, Billy, or not, but in that in the shrine, there's a sound coming from the squid.
No.
That's pretty cool. I like it. I like that idea. It's
Are you
concept.
doing anything specific for fumbles or no?
No, just lost the rest of your actions if you had another action.
Sure.
So you're done yet?
Yeah, fumbled.
Kyra.
Then I am going to cast. You do. Yeah, I'm going to cast Magic Weapon, and I'm going to cast it on Valos's sword. Boom. And your...
You should be able to drag the spell effect onto him.
Oh, I can't. Without permission. You might have to drag it onto yours, Ellie.
Right, so I'm assuming it would be on the long sword.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you an option. It gives me a drop-down list when it arrives. It says dagger, long sword, or short bow. So long sword. There you go.
Yep.
That is fucking awesome. Now, I'm assuming there must be something of a similar ilk for 1E, but that is just brilliant.
I don't know. 2E has a lot more development going into it than 1E.
Of course, yeah, because it's brand new. It's because it's the current iteration. That's the problem. If Foundry was out 5 years ago, it would have had so much more. Yeah, so you've moved once.
Let's be done.
You've done, yeah, cool.
BRB.
Does I move it forward into the next action? This person's done.
Then click end turn at the bottom, and it's my turn.
That's cool. I don't know, players have the option. It's nice. Right, so that warrior there is going to try and stab the newcomer. This is against... Let's actually change this. Missed by 1. I love that. Missed by 14. Let's give it a go again. Why not? Missed by 16. Cool. Okay. So nice. Valoros's turn.
Hit the one in front of me.
Bless it. Not going to last long, is it? His friend didn't. His friend was just trying to pick up his stick. Oh, wow. Oh, hang on. I'm afraid you missed.
I'll hit it again. Nope.
No, I'm afraid not, yeah. Do you want to try again, or?
May as well.
It's there. Well, that time you hit it.
With a minus.
I love it. It's a +10, a +5, and a flat roll. Really nice. So you hit it, and damage is... Jesus wept. Magic weapon gives a +D8? Okay, yeah, I think that thing just doesn't even vaguely survive that. Wow, that's nice. I was expecting like a +1 for magic weapon. Right, let's try and attack the Carl. Strike. Hit.
Oh, it doesn't add a D8, it adds a damage dice.
Yeah. Oh, really?
So
Oh, really? So it's a D12.
An extra D4.
Oh, that's nice. That is really cool. I also have you seen the versatile thing above it?
Nope.
Basically, versatile allows you to use the weapon, in this case, as piercing instead of slashing. Because it's a longsword, you can utilize it in 2 different ways, which is quite cool. I like that. So, right. So the kobold hits Miserial. Damage is 7 points of damage. I'm assuming Carlin's not back yet. Cool, you're taking damage. Unless if he says he has an ability to take some less next time, I will give it back. But other than that, tends to swing again. Misses and tries one more time. Misses. Back up the top is Ezran.
Hi, I'm Ezran. Welcome to
Hi, Ezran.
I move here and then I closed my character sheet. Why would I do this?
Double clicking the token.
I'm aware.
Okay. Which one's one straight down?
That one.
I think that misses, I'm afraid. Then it becomes Kobold's turn. Miserial's turn, sorry. So is it all cantrips are 2 actions?
Most of them.
What
So
happens?
see, well, you just got hit. Do you have anything that allows you to negate a hit?
Sorry.
Do you have any reaction that allows you to negate a hit?
No.
Okay, in that case, you took 7. It's already been done. So you are where you are.
Cool. Painful. I see. So you can still 5-foot step and it not have an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, basically it doesn't count as.
Step is an action.
Step is it's an action, so it still uses one of your actions, but it doesn't count as triggering anybody nearby.
Which was the one that actually hit me?
The one below you. No, the one to your right.
Cool, I'm going to hit the one to my right. Oh.
You do. For exactly his health.
Nice. I'll attempt to hit the one above me now.
You do. For not quite its health.
Fair.
It then becomes Kyra's turn.
I'm gonna cast a heal on
You are
Carl.
casting a spell next door to that one.
Right.
Oh no, I do not believe this thing has that.
I was going to say it's the same amount of actions to go round, and oh no, you'd still be next to it. Never mind.
Yeah, it's also a case of I just realised the attack of opportunity is only a fighter thing now, so it's not. You don't really get it.
Okay, you know what?
As standard,
I'll stay
so-
up here, do my thing, 'cause it's got 30 feet.
Yeah, if you're
You
doing
can
the
go for the 30 foot with a
anyway.
bonus.
Mm-hmm.
You can go for 2
Okay,
actions to get the
8
bonus on top of
healing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
it. No, increases it by 8. So,
It's whatever you roll plus 8.
Oh,
If you're
nice.
healing a living creature, increase the hit points restored by 8.
Oh.
which is quite nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gonna roll your healing?
Yeah.
You and your 2s tonight. Jeez, honey.
At least I get the plus 8 as well.
Yes.
Why, Ross, why did you heal?
It wasn't a
Never
channel,
mind.
sadly.
And plus
Okay.
another 8. Cool.
Yeah, Valros is dinged as well. So
Okay. Well, that's.
you get your extra 8. Yes, you did. Yep, cool.
Yeah.
That was 2 actions. You've still got 1 action left, buddy.
So I'll move over there, I guess.
Okay.
Actually,
The kobold. Oh no.
Whose turn is it next? The kobold's there. Okay, that's whatever. I'll stand there so that Carla's are flanking.
Yeah, the kobold's going to attempt to slash at the one who hurt him.
Yeah, fair.
He's gonna stab.
Nope.
Doesn't hit you. Nope. Missed by 6 and tries for one final. No, he's going to. I think he's actually going to
Cower.
They ain't clever.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna. Just keep attacking if anything. Either attack till death or run.
Interesting. He has a single thrown spear and he a single spear. So he's got a melee spear or a ranged spear. If the kobold is adjacent to at least one enemy and the kobold strides up to 30 feet, so basically he's all about running away. He's going to say a 5-foot step here. So.
And why would he do that? There's no way to run that way.
Because that's a very good point. That way is the potential other way, but that's also more people. Screw it. It's going to hit you one more time.
Yeah,
He'll try his best. Cool, and fail. Valeros. Just destroy.
Yeah, try and hit the kobold.
bonk the kobold.
Would help if I didn't minimize my character sheet so much that I can't actually undo it now.
So if you double click on your token, it should just reopen the entire thing. So
It's fine, I managed.
No.
okay. Yep, that is definitely a hit. And it's most assuredly squished. Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Valeros is a
magic weapon.
powerhouse.
I was going to say magic weapon has a D8 of damage.
Yeah. Is
Jesus.
that it? Basically, was it you two?
Plus one
You
to
Tom?
attack and a D8.
It adds a damaged dice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if you roll a D4, you get another D4. If you roll a D8, D8. If you get a D12, who knows?
I wonder how it does it if you're rolling 2d6. I assume just an extra d6?
No, it should be 4d6.
No, it just say a damage dice. So
I guess.
yeah.
So what?
Right. Yeah. So
What were they?
And increasing the number of weapon damage dice to 2. So how does it work on a greatsword?
there's a great sword in this roll 2d6,
No, that's a good point.
or is it a D10 or something like that instead? Because this is
Or
a different. This
D12
system is
or
strange. It's also this
Let's
system is
see,
very
it's
interesting.
D12.
D12.
It's a D12. Is it? Ah, there we go.
2d12.
Does anything go with with double dice?
I don't know, maybe a large greatsword.
The size category might just add another dice.
Yeah.
Honestly, don't know how it works. So
Right. What
yeah,
were these
so-
kobolds trying to get at?
a locked door with stuff behind it.
Can I attempt to pick the lock of this door?
You can.
I swear I saw a pick.
You need to roll this. You need to roll a thievery skill check.
Yeah, I've got the picklock ability.
Cool.
Damn.
Doesn't seem to want to
D12
open.
seems to be the biggest.
I've got +7 thievery, but I thought I had like a thieves kit. What
Yeah,
do thieves
they
do?
can use a set of thieves kit. So I'm assuming because you've got them, you have the. That's interesting.
Oh, you need thieves tools to pick locks or disable devices using the thievery skill.
Gotcha. So that basically gives you that
option to
skill,
do it,
that
yeah.
unlock here. That's interesting. So if anybody has that, they get that. That's interesting. I'm assuming you'll have a big bonus to it because of your.
I've got +7.
Yeah, you got trained. You got +3 because you're trained.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So yeah, nothing's broken. So you're good. If you want to go again, you can do.
I will do.
There you go. Crafting to repair. So I'm assuming
Ugh.
because shields and things, no critical failure yet. So you're good.
So if anyone wants to be doing anything while I'm taking my time to undo this lock, we can.
Billy, do you want to do a heal check on somebody?
Mm-hmm. Heal check on this
Valeros.
Okay.
Tom, do you need to get your bolt back, or are you good?
If I have 10 minutes, I will refocus.
Yeah,
You've probably got
Billy's
10
doing a
minutes
10
while I'm struggling with this lock. And then finding
Yeah,
whatever the
Carl's
stuff is.
playing with a lock. Billy is healing Valeros, and you can do no problems at all.
Just keep trying. Oh boy.
Oh wow. Yeah, go again. Is there such a thing as taking a 10 anymore?
There we go. That's better.
There's the number you were looking for. You've got it. Yep. I shall
Oh,
unlock it
okay.
and reveal something.
Cool.
I've forgotten how I heal
Why did it
you.
get darker?
I don't know. Where's the
Ooh.
rule book? I need the proper rule book, not the playtest one. There we go.
How do I heal you? What does that come under? Treat wounds. There we go.
They seem to like short swords in this dungeon.
Yeah.
I'm like holding it.
Right,
Okay.
so is there such a thing as take a 10? There should be take a 10, it should still exist. Key. 8. Cover. Nope. Skill check is where I'm looking, isn't it?
Oh, I don't critically succeed, but oh well. You get 2d8 of.
I love that. It's built into a thing. That's insane.
You get 15 points of healing back, Ellie.
Wait, what? Why is
That
this?
is incredible. Sorry?
Why is this? Why is a +1 evocation? Evocation?
Is it evocation magic to make a +1 item?
Apparently.
Yeah. In this it is so. I think the schools have changed slightly because it used to be transmutation, but I don't know if the schools how the schools have changed in this one. So.
Yeah, there's 50 silver for people in there if they want it. Should be able to just drag it and take 50.
So it seems increasing in size doesn't change the damage dice anymore.
Does it increase the number of dice you roll?
I don't know, because like the Titan, which is for some reason the fucking creature that someone using as an example, has like 4d10 for its halberd.
Okay, let's have a look.
But like I'm looking at the enlarge spell, and all it does is increase the reach of it and gives you a +2 status bonus melee damage. Also, it has no effect on larger creatures, which is thoroughly disappointing. As little as it comes up, it's still very disappointing.
I love the fact there's also shoddy items is an option here. Improvised or of dubious make, shoddy items are never available for purchase. Brilliant.
They're just going to the wrong merchant. Some will definitely sell shoddy items.
So critical 6 damage rolls.
I don't know.
Okay, increasing dice size. When an effect calls on you to increase the dice size, it's d4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and stops there. The size is, if it's using a d12, the size is already at its maximum, and you cannot increase your weapon damage dice more than once. Okay, so that is that. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a smaller hit point environment now. Although saying that, crits are easier, aren't they? So.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. I might at some point build abomination vaults or something like that and give that a go. But yeah, so you've had 10 minutes, so you got your thing back, Tom.
Yep.
You're good to move on from here. It is currently 10 of the clock. Do people want to stop?
How much more is there? Is there much more? Or
You are roughly, actually,
Halfway through.
you're 3 encounters away from the end of this thing. You're on 7 out of. Actually, no, you've just done 7. Yep, out of 11. Yeah.
4.
okay, so a few more. So probably another
Hour and a
next
half.
session. Yeah.
Hour and a half.
Because 8 is simple. 9 is
Remember,
not a fight. Yeah. So okay, yeah, you're actually only 1 fight away from the end. It's just there's a couple of other encounters, other ways of doing things. So it's up to you. Two or 3 rooms and 1 fight. So it's down to you lot.
How slow it takes us just to get through rooms sometimes. It's probably. I think call it for next session, and then if we end up doing this and another game, it's still stuff.
Yeah. So do people want to complete this next week or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, can do.
People are available, I guess.
Yeah, depends. Yeah, depends on what's going on. Ellie, are you working next week?
Potentially.
Okay.
But my point is, Tom, we finish this off, which isn't too much, and then we
It's
can probably.
us.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you've managed to do 7 encounters, sort of 7 rooms, so 7 things. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 fights. Yeah. So, and also we were learning, and we've learnt enough to understand roughly what's going on now. So in theory, the others should flow quicker. But I at least I get an idea of how to play the game at least, and I'm actually quite impressed by it.
Yeah, like
I must admit, I was dubious because I've been a 1E fanboy for so long, but this is
I like it.
quite nice.
yeah.
You're gonna hate when I say this, but the reduction of attack opportunities makes things 10 times better.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, attack opportunities also is one of those things that it's always been a bane. If you play it by the rules to the rule set, it's been a bane of casters, archers, all of that. But that's why a lot of people shrug it off and go, "Yep, that doesn't exist." So that no.
Isn't it only fighters that get attack of opportunities standard?
Now,
Yes.
no, not in 1E. Yeah, in 2E, yes, yeah. So only fighters have it. I think you can get it through some class progressions, maybe.
I feel like it's adding an extra feat tax.
It might be. But at the same time, how much do you actually need attack of opportunities? Do you ever need attack of opportunities as a wizard?
I'd like to introduce you to my spider monk. He kind of required people to have attack of opportunities.
Well, the upside is that
there might be other variants of that can be done without attack of
just
opportunities.
Doesn't work.
Probably not.
It relied on other people getting an attack of opportunities entirely.
Then that was your issue.
Honestly, that monk build doesn't work. It shouldn't work, but it worked so well.
Then there you go. Something that shouldn't work now doesn't work. There we go.
Attack of
I mean, presumably a monk.
Attack of
Presumably a
opportunity at
monk.
level 6 is available for the barbarian, champion, magus, and swashbuckler.
Level 6.
Okay.
Or the 6 feats would be level 6.
Yeah, because there's no feats as such now, is it? It's basically it's done differently, isn't it? The feats exist, but they don't exist anywhere near the same way the others used to.
You get a feat depending on your level.
Yeah, yeah.
There's things I like about 2E, but the character creation underwhelms me.
Why?
It's quicker. It's very quick.
It's less involved.
Yeah, it does all the work for you. But the thing is, that does.
It's not a bad thing.
It's the thing is, that's the same as 5. That's the same as 5e.
Yeah.
5e is very
and it's
quick as well.
the same reason I don't like 5e as much.
And that's the thing. That's what I've always been worried about, because you know how I play the skills. I love the skills. I love 1e's half a page of skills, whereas 5e's is about 10 centimeters long. This one, it's weird.
It's all those skills do exist. It's
Yeah.
just a case of your character can't do them necessarily.
Yeah,
So
there is less skills.
so
I
it
don't like the
brings it
fact
down.
they can. I don't like the fact they can compress. The knowledge is. We've still got nature, occultism, arcana, religion,
society.
Yeah, so there's still kind of the usual ones that 5e that 5e is shrugged off and 1e had, because nature, society becomes knowledge, nobility, and knowledge local kind of thing.
Which makes sense to me.
Yeah. So they've condensed them a bit. I mean, thing is, it's almost. I think they've taken a lot of the stuff from this one, especially the skills, from the which one was it? Ultimate
Magic? Ultimate.
No, was it Ultimate?
I don't know.
Or was it Advanced? No, it was the Unchained. In Unchained, they basically they made a new skill list. They condensed skills. They added some other skills, which is weird, but they also condensed some skills. There's two like variants. You can basically expand it.
Wasn't Unchained basically them trying to fix it?
Yes, basically it was the well, that doesn't work anymore, or that never worked, and things like that. It's like the monk, the monks from Unchained get 2 attacks as standard, but you don't get a deficit. You just get an additional attack. And then when you get level 6, you get your additional one from your Bab. And then when you hit level 11, you get an additional and an additional. It's basically, it has a similar progression. I think you end up with 1 less flurry, but you don't take deficits.
I do like how this is more involved with the combat in terms of you've got actually decent amount of options.
Yeah, it's yeah,
so
the action. Yeah, I love the action economy.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think 2E does a lot better than 1E. It's just when it comes to like the character creation and development of your characters, it feels a lot more underwhelming and restrictive.
Yeah. Well,
I can't make nonsense builds like that fucking monk. It would not be possible, even without the fact it doesn't fucking work in this anyway.
The thing that put me off of it was the character customization, but you make a connection with a character when you make it.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas 5th for D&D and this obviously 2nd has basically gone knock out a character, play. It's quicker to get into. It's quicker to play. I understand.
Then you develop the attachment.
Exactly, you don't. So if the character dies,
I say then you develop the attachment once you're playing.
You think I would assume you would, but the thing is, it
depends on the player and how people play.
I mean, the thing is, because it makes it so easy to make a character, you can literally go, well, I'm dead, knock out a new character, ready to play 5 minutes later.
It's the attachment is more thematic than it is mechanical.
Yes. Yeah, because you take your time building your skills, building your this, that, the other, and doing these different things with the things in 1E. But yeah,
I think it still works.
I do like it. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it over an extended period of time. And now we've actually finally got to play a game of it, or play a part of it, play it a bit.
And at the same time, this isn't playtest, so it means that it is a bit more refined.
This is final. Yeah, this is final, but it's also beginner's guide, a beginner's book. So things.
I'm sure there is a bunch of other depth to it.
Yeah, I think there's more you can do, but it's not here because it's as I said, a beginner's book, which is interesting. There's actually a book that comes with this, which I have access to in this game, but players don't. I can actually reveal it, I think. Pirate King's Plunder. Yeah, this. If I edit folder and then go... No, edit folder, sorry. Edit. Configure permissions. All players can now owner save. If you look at the Pirate King's Plunder, which should be available to everyone right now, in the journal section, there's an adventure steps. Click on number 1. It's basically a choose your own adventure for creating a character.
Oh.
It's a book that comes in this box. So you do that, you read that first blurb, you then go to entry 13. And you look at the different... You've got an option. Defeat the wolf defeats you. Oh no, who knows? It's a solo play character, but it's very interesting. These exist as RPG choose your own adventure books on Amazon.
Got you.
Is this from the what? Is this from this? Or is that from something else, Billy?
That's from this.
It's from the choose your own adventure thing. Oh yeah, scratch paper for his short sword statistics. Yeah, I like this. This is just brilliant. But it's the fact it's a choose your own adventure game. It's like, yeah, I love it. It's something I've wanted to sort of see. I didn't know if it existed, so I thought about starting to work one out and create it. And then apparently I got told they existed. I was like, ooh. So I basically just left it. But the idea I had was in the front of the book, it's a small pad of character sheets and a pencil. And as you go through the game, as you go through the book, you check boxes and you scratch that and you write down things and things. But,
you know there's books like that, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what... Did you not hear the words I was saying?
No.
Yeah. I thought about doing it, and then I got told that they do already exist. So that was what I heard. So yeah. So basically, I was like, yeah, that's cool. That's what I hoped would happen. So it's great. And I need to buy one at some point, but they're not that cheap, irritatingly.
Oh no, they were written ages ago and then just kind of stopped for some reason. You just can't see them. I used to own 7.
Because they weren't popular enough to justify keeping going, and most of them are written by the same person.
Yeah. Worst part is, I used to have them, and I didn't have dice, so I was kind of just reading through it and then just flicking to whichever result I wanted.
Of course. But anyway, gonna leave you guys to it.
Aye.
Boy, people.
Bye, Carl.
Yeah. So, what did you make of the system? It's quite.
Bye, internet.
Simple.
See you later.
There's a lot of things I like about it that it does better than 2E.